GoonQuest is a Dungeons & Dragons role-playing podcast containing both crude and sensitive humor, with occasional references to things like drugs. Content warnings can be found in the description.
GoonQuest.
Welcome back to the continent of Inthria, everybody. This is GoonQuest, a D&D podcast following a group of adventurers who are currently, once again, split up, as they always are. My name is Jimmy, and I'm your Dungeon Master. Joining me today is Joey.
I'm Plato Zaltan, and I'm feeling inspired to attack, save, or skill check.
Jayden.
Alosrin and Lehsair. I do not like green eggs and ham. I do not like them. Sam I am.
Alek.
Adras, when he sees a 10-foot, centimeter wide hole deep in the underwater.
A 10-foot centimeter.
And Chris.
Voralden, yeah, drowning noises. Believe it or not, he's drowning.
Believe it or not, he is asleep and drowning, which is a weird combination.
Right?
Well, you're sleep drowning.
Yeah, sleep drowning. You're having a whole, like, not only are you probably having some PTSD right now because you're sleeping, so where we kind of last left off, as I think we briefly recap before we got into the episode, Plato, Alosrin, Boravik had worked as quote-unquote doctors and cured one of these stone giants. I will say quote-unquote because I don't know if the practice of murdering a disease is not necessarily by their definition. Maybe it's like a very like barbaric form of doctoring, but doctors nonetheless in some way.
I heard a quote once that you do not fight a disease, you cure it. Alosrin proved them fucking wrong.
You literally fight the disease. In the meanwhile, quote-unquote Dr. Voralden, who actually might have a doctorate, as we established,
Yes.
went looking for a cure, and maybe we also established he was a dentist, but they went looking for a cure, taking Adras along with him.
For some reason.
Voralden did find a source underneath the lake in Orthomp, in which he discovered a green smoky liquid filling the water, and after coming back to the surface and collecting a vial and giving it to Adras, he went back, noticing that the coloration had changed to a orange color. When he had gone in it, he experienced a bit of drowsiness and fell asleep underwater. Not something you could normally do unless magic might be involved. When Adras noted that time had passed and Voralden hadn't surfaced once again, rather than warning the group or anything, which is understandable because he's worried, he took himself and technically the vial that had the green, the disease within it, and went back into the water, projecting himself down or propelling himself
I totally
down
could have caught him.
to Voralden, where he had to move at almost inhuman speed. And I say almost, I mean literal inhuman speed to try to grab him, but was not able to get there in time as he slipped through his hands and you only caught his boots. And I think you collected both of those.
Yeah.
So, Voralden, you don't have your boots anymore. But you're
They're going to get waterlogged anyway.
They're what?
They're going to be waterlogged anyway. It's
Oh,
probably
yeah,
for the
they're
best.
Soggy boots.
Does like dunking leather boots in water ruin them? I'm pretty sure
Probably
it
not
would.
good for them.
It's not good for them.
Yeah, it can't be great.
How are you supposed to wash them then?
Also, I'm realizing
Carefully.
if Adras has like wooden clogs on, like I think I've always imagined, then I think maybe do they float up if you just sit still? Because wood floats, right?
I don't know what the fuck's happening to his shoes or lack thereof.
No, if they float, then they're a witch or something, right?
Yeah,
Oh, yeah, that's a good point.
that's true.
Also, I cast Sanctuary myself, not realizing this was not, in fact, the old feature of the open hand monk that granted you Sanctuary for like 8 hours or something. And the one from the hand wraps only lasts for the standard minute because it doesn't say otherwise.
Yes.
So, whoops.
So for the next minute, you are sanctuaried,
Yes,
which is really great for you.
totally.
You are actually climbing very fast through here. So maybe a minute does not pass. And as we mentioned, you were fading out a little bit
Yes.
beforehand. You were fading fast. Your eyes were going dark, and we faded to black last time.
Did I fade to black?
You do fade to black for almost a second. You surface in a dark cave. Your head is barely above the water. You're having to reel upward. You see this tunnel continues forward, but you can just get your head above the water to get a breath of fresh air. You see further down. You know this is like a series of vents that led to this area and was feeding whatever it was into the lake. Do you want to pursue further? You're at a junction where you can breathe and get back if you need to.
I'm gonna like pause for like a second to just catch all the breath I can. I guess I gotta keep going. I mean, I'm in this far.
Okay, so you just proceed a little bit further, and you eventually come to a surface where you hit a metal grate at the end. There is a metal grate that basically blocks anything from going forward, and it looks like just past it looks to be metal tubing. And you're stuck, your little light rock that you have in your mouth, you're stuck against this metal vent and inside this weird tube.
Okay, I mean the contraption. Wonderful. Wunderbar.
In the contraption.
And this is like the only route in I could find.
You're currently underwater in this vat.
Wait, was I following Voralden?
You were, but you had to go down a different pathway.
Because I'm too big.
You were too big, and now you're at some other junction within whatever this contraption that feeds this liquid into the lake.
And this is the only path forward.
You were in clearly a portion of the contraption that doesn't have a accessible way in. You're basically in a machine. It is a metal vent. You could try to break through this.
Totally could. How sturdy does the metal look?
You know, it doesn't look like the highest quality metal, and it looks like it's very rudely constructed.
And on the other side is just more water.
It looks like a system of tubing. You see there's small little bearings on the side that are essentially like little screws that you could be like pulled open so attach these different pieces together to make this tubing. So if you could undo those two, you could make it. But you are currently, on a minute of breath.
Yeah, I'm going to first just try yoink it off.
Okay, I'll need you to make a athletics check.
Athletics, you say? Funny thing you should say that. Putting in all my luck because last session I was rolling like ass. But I'm not this session because that is... I was trying to find it. What's 17 plus 14? 31?
Oh my god, dude.
31?
Yeah, 31. I wasn't rolling that last session.
So you think it must be pretty weak material because you just pull it off with one hand.
Neat.
And you're able to finagle your body just past it a little bit.
Yeah.
Breath's starting to get a little. The tubing turns upward and looks like it filters a different way. You can hear like a little noise of a machine that's just up ahead.
I'll go back and collect more air before I go deeper in. Just to make sure I have as much as I can.
You go back, recollect. I'm going to roll dice for no particular reason.
Random encounter, cool.
In the tube that you're in. And Voralden, just for some odd reason, I do need to know your armor class.
It's 17.
Okay, but we'll get back to that in a
I
second.
don't know why, but that feels higher than it used to be.
Probably
you're a
That
guy.
sounds high.
The leathers of Arachne, probably. You come back to the junction you were at, and what do you want to do? Do you want to proceed forward, or do you want to try to undo these little bearings that are holding this tube together? You'd basically like release water and it'd start filling into whatever this is, how this contraption is holding all that water in.
Okay, so if I were to just go in, I'd be going through the tubing.
Yeah, you would hope. You don't know what's ahead past this turn in the tubing.
If I was to undo the screws that are presumably holding the tubing in place...
You would basically water would start spilling into the area, and you would fall out into whatever area is beyond this tubing. You don't know what is beyond the tubing, though.
I see. If I were to hazard a guess, if I'm going through water, through a tube, and some watered contraption, towards something that's making like a weird spinning noise or something, I'm assuming that's fucking... I don't know if Adras would know. He knows water wheels. He assumes that's probably going to be a fast water wheel. He doesn't want to get caught on that. And also, but what if this is like their water... He'll go up to check.
Okay. So
He doesn't want to fuck up the Giants' water filtration system too much if they have one.
yeah, you swim a little further in this tubing, and you feel the little pool that you had before, or that you had seen from the transition from this whatever material is being released before had been pulled back, and you feel the pool of it. So their filter is whatever it is pulling liquid towards it, and you see there appears to be a little conjunction where several different tubes appear to meet, and several of them look like they have little lattice gates on them that could be opened. Yours just looks like a structured one, like basically metal welding, just holding it shut. Its stuff is put within here and sent outward, and it looks like there's just a couple passages that can be used for travel.
Still underwater.
You are still underwater, yes.
So I can either just random guess for one of these passages and hope it takes me to Voralden, or I can fuck up whatever the contraption this is by undoing the silly screws.
You could do that,
and
yeah.
just have the 10 take the wheel here.
Like to note, silly screws is making me think like silly straws, but they're screws.
Probably.
And it's just they're impossible to get out because they're fucking.
Oh god.
They're really difficult to get out.
Like
'cause
they
they're
got
all
loops.
bent. Yeah, they're bent all over the place. That's how all the screws look in this world, though.
Yeah.
This doesn't look like giants made it, does it?
It looks too technical. And I don't mean technical as in giants aren't like technical beings.
As in
It's too small.
too small.
work,
Okay,
yes.
okay. So if I fuck this up, it's probably not gonna. They probably won't complain.
You might think whatever this. Actually, why don't you go ahead and make a. We will say a raw intelligence check. You don't have a tool for it, so.
15.
Okay. You would think this is definitely some form of like filtration system. You get the idea that maybe there's something that filters stuff out, but it looks like it's being used for nefarious purposes, and it doesn't look like it was intended to have a filtration system in this lake.
Okay, I'm undoing the screws. Fuck them.
All right, I'm going to need you to make a sleight of hand check.
Okay, that's great. I don't do this. Can I just try ripping it out?
You can if you don't succeed on the sleight of hand check.
Probably can.
Does a 7 pass?
A 7 does not pass.
Okay, I'm gonna try ripping it out.
All right, you're just gonna aggressively just start flexing and
I'm gonna yoink it.
You start yoinking all the screws.
It's a lot better. That is a 33.
What the
You
fuck?
start here, yeah, from the outside, the other side, there's some creatures in the other room, clearly, and they start hearing just a rumble, and just
Well, there's rumbling going on.
there's some shaking coming from a metal tube, and then just like one part releases, some water starts spraying out, another water starts spraying out in different ways. Something like runs up and starts like tapping on it, but then you just burst through, your arms just breaking through this metal.
Hello there.
You break out of this metal compartment, and you look to your left-hand side, and immediately you see this whole contraption is set up. It looks to be some form of like alchemical like machine that is sending different portions of liquids in different ways. You see there's a bunch of different tubing on it, and now
nerd
there's
shit.
water spilling all over the place. And it looks like how whatever it is using this machine to move chemicals into the water. And you've just bursted out of it and breaking one of these thoroughfares that leads to the water. And you see these 3 large creatures, each of them full of these dark green scales that look like they're rotting all over. You see they're all dressed in like very regal looking attire. The clothes you would say look like they've probably been stolen from a lot of like smaller creatures because they're mostly scraps. But one of them has this like makeshift, like you would probably call it like a diadem that they're wearing, and it looks like that one's kind of in charge. And you see on a table across the room, you see Voralden presently being stabbed with a knife.
Oh
my God.
Fun!
It looks like they're ripping open his stomach.
Oh, hey, buddy.
We're gonna get to you in like 2 seconds.
Shoo. Oh.
Oh, you're gonna be waking up very unpleasantly.
Oh. Shoo.
You see, so there's 3 of them in total. One of them looks to be wearing like this Bane mask on his face. This one will be voiced, of course, by Joey. He is the Kim Baron one.
What the fuck is this guy?
You guys speak very bad common too.
That sounded like bad comment to me.
A lot of them keep like very tucked wings, as you knew that the deep scales had wings, but these ones are much more mature ones.
These are adults. These aren't infants.
They look large.
Oh.
They grow pretty big.
Oh,
and
I
you
see.
see one of them has very like outstanding, proud looking wings that he's flexing, and they look very muscular for some reason, like they more than you would expect to be
The
on.
wings have muscles on
Yes.
The biceps have biceps.
Flexes the wings.
And then you see one that looks like the scales are overgrown all over it as well. Much thicker than the rest of the scales around. And you see the one with the wings looks to be holding like you think is a large dagger, but it's actually just his like talon claw.
Oh.
And he's just opening up Voralden at the current moment. Across from him is the one with the larger scales. We will call him the Regent. We will call the one that is stabbing Voralden currently he is the Wing Waker, and we will call the one with the mask the Kim Baron. The Kim Baron basically has just pulled a lever, and it looks like the area you just burst out of through, emergency contraption just shuts it closed so the water stops spilling.
But I can still get in.
You could still get in, yeah.
I think I shall make my way in then.
Yeah, you've basically spilled into this room, so you're already here, so you're all good. Yes, Jayden.
When you said Kim Baron, I thought you meant like Kim Baron as in like a name, so like Kim.
Oh.
And then like, well, Baron being Baron, but still, just that's what it
Completely
just
different
now clicked,
direction.
and I was like, oh,
Yeah, Chemical Baron.
get it now.
Okay, so he is a Kim Baron. So each of these creatures look to be like specialized in different things and such. But at the current moment, having just overheard just enough as you're walking it, as you're listening in, the Regent had presently been talking to the Wing Waker. We must carve open. We need insides.
Yes, inside.
Yes, insides. Mother wants.
Give mother.
Yes, for mother.
For mother.
Just for a little inspiration for Joey and Jayden, who will be reprising these characters, obviously you love Mother. She is the goddess to you.
Love mother.
And other than that one, you guys have found this individual, whom we will deem Voralden, who is honk shoeing. You guys actually are planning to dissect him. And this guy that's interrupted, yeah, you guys are men of science. You all are.
Look at my swole wings.
Yeah, you're really interested in science. You're not very good at it, but and Kim Baron, you are really good at science, but you're more equipped at making little tinctures and such.
Okay.
I am the best at science.
And that is the mentality there. Yes, and then the Regent is basically just the dude in charge of you guys. He's just the boss. Okay, so Voralden.
Yeah.
You were having a nice, pleasant dream.
Oh, for once.
Yeah, well, I say that. We jump back to the last time you were inside your dream, where it usually ends, where you go just beyond the point of digging a trench. There's a person that crawls to you, and you take care of them with a rock.
Yeah.
Things start to die down, and then you hear a distant voice calling for you. Voralden? Voralden?
Oh,
Buddy?
motherfucker.
Jayden, over here.
Well, oh, Voralden, there you are. What? Oh, you're in the trench. Hey, can I help you out?
Yeah, take this shovel.
Okay, yeah, here. He grabs the shovel from you. He reaches down to use it to help you up. He pulls the handle down so you can grab it so you can pull you out of the trench.
Wait, what are you doing? Get down, and I'm gonna pull
It's
him
clear.
in.
It's oh shit! Oh, I didn't notice. Hey, here, let me pull. He pulls a knife out of you. You pulled me down. I had my knife in my hand. You okay?
What are you doing up there? Are you trying to get yourself killed?
Hey, everything. What did you guys do out here?
Quick, down, into the bunker.
Okay. And then he's running over and he looks back to you. He's like, Voralden, look out! And he points out behind you, and then you feel yourself get stabbed with a knife as you turn around and see a person behind you. You don't make the reaction time because you wake up as someone crits you.
Oh, no!
Classic.
So this is deep. This is going to be the deep scale. A complete side note: for some reason, there's also one deep scale grunt here. You guys can bully him as much as you want.
Yay.
Stupid grunt.
I'm sorry, guys. I'm
Come
sorry.
over here so I can kick you.
Okay.
I kick him with my wings.
with my wings.
Well, they're so small.
Your wings are so strong. How do I get strong wings like you?
You'll never have strong wings. Only men of science have strong wings.
Can I be a man of science?
Never.
I have to ask, for lore reasons, does the Wing Waker use steroids?
Of course not. I would never. I'm all natural.
I'll say he's very vascular for no apparent reason. His wings are.
Emphasis on the like.
Emphasis
most
on
of his muscular is in his wings.
Everything's natty except his wings.
He never skips wing day.
Wing day, all day, every day.
I have to roll.
See, that would be a good one.
Oh, for your.
Yeah, if I was the Wing Waker.
Write that down. Write that down.
But I'm not the.
I mean, Lehsair can steal that.
Voralden, you start this fight with the Wing Waker actually doesn't have a dagger attack, so he's using the dagger attack of another person because he only has wing attack.
What can I say?
That's all he needs.
So
Wing
Voralden,
day all
you
day,
start
every
off this
day.
fight taking 18 points of damage.
Okay, I can live
Not
with
that
that.
bad.
Adras,
Yes.
you come into this room. There, it looks to be 4 different individuals other than Voralden. One little grunt, deep skill, which you're familiar with. You could basically look at him and he'll die if you're not too careful. You might feel a little bad because you don't know how many of them are left.
After what we did.
But you look around this room, and before you see they've got several braziers in the room lit up with fire, keeping the area lit, but it's a very dim light. It looks like they have, they don't need a lot of light to see in the first place. A lot of this seems to be filtering different chemicals and keeping them warm in different places. There is a lot of breakable things in this room of which you do not know what they do.
I want to break him.
Along the walls, it looks to be different fluids and stuff. So if you hit a creature into a wall, there is a chance that you and that creature, if you are next to that creature when it goes into the wall, you and that creature are subject to the effect of a potion. So just be careful.
Cool.
Also, so you know, the ceiling is only 20 feet high.
Cool.
There is a door that leads out of here. You only can assume it heads back towards the large tunnels that the deep scale carve out in the big tunnel they're from. Now, within this room as well, other than the table that Voralden is on, you see they appear to have like a stash of their things. There's different documents around the room. It looks like they're rudimentally educated, and they seem to be working for, you could clearly hear someone called the Mother, or at least they praise her.
Praise the mother.
For the Mother! And we're gonna go ahead and roll an initiative.
That's
Because
very
they're
nice.
not going to be very nice. We're gonna roll that, but they're
Yes.
gonna say some stuff too.
When we roll initiative, because I am a special boy, would like to use my uncanny metabolism feature to regain all of my expended focus points, and then regain hit points equal to my martial arts die, roll of that plus my monk level.
That's once per long rest,
Yes.
correct? Okay. That's a lot of key
And
points.
I had no key points.
Oh, shit.
I use
I'm gonna
ambush.
borrow that. If it's-
I'll go, and then we'll go to Joey and Jayden, and then have each of you take. You guys don't have a lot of attacks, but
Got the only attack I need.
the only attack you
Wing
need.
attack.
And so you know Kim Barron. And that may not be your first name. You might have an actual formal first name.
I'll introduce myself when the time is
Okay,
right.
yeah, they all do obviously attack animations.
I was given a name, but like
It's about the chosen name, not the given name.
exactly.
And I regained 17
I'm the
hit
Wind
points.
Waker.
Oh, do you get hit points back too?
Equal to a roll of my martial arts die plus monk level.
Oh, that's nice.
So 17 because I rolled max. 'Cause
Oh,
I'm
nice.
a god.
Does the Kim Baron have a weapon of sorts?
He does. He throws potions.
He's
sweet.
weak.
And you do not get to choose what potions.
Okay, perfect.
He's
chose the
not a
right
real
character.
Man of science.
So this doesn't. Basically, you get to roll a d4, and I tell you what you get.
Okay.
You do it once, and then on the next turn you do it twice.
Okay, so twice every other turn.
Yeah.
Okay.
What dice do I need?
You need. They make saving throws for your attack. You don't have to do shit.
Even better. I just get to laugh at all you.
Yes, your attack does damage, just not a lot. It just gives the prone condition.
Hey, what can I say? I'm the Wing Waker.
Okay. So what are your guys' initiatives? You guys are at a 19.
Let's go.
That's me.
15.
14.
What do you, the three of you? What would we call the three of them?
I mean, I would call it the Wing Waker and his 2 goons because I'm the head scientist, but I don't know if they're gonna fight me on that.
We're gonna call them Deep Scale Pizza.
Deep scale pizza.
My pizza.
No complaints, no
Because that's
arguments.
what we're gonna slice you up into.
Yeah, definitely the Deep Scale region
What the
has a
fuck is a
pizza cutter
pizza?
as his weapon. So yeah, basically for the three of you, a random jacked dude breaks through your machine and breaks into the room. You quickly run over Plato. Fuck. I need your name. I don't know your name yet. What's your character name?
His name is Ken Barry.
God damn it. Kinberry.
Yeah.
Kinberry the Kinbaron.
Yep.
Okay. So Kinberry, you run over, you pull the valve, you close the door off. The monk is getting to his feet. You guys look over at him and just want to be this dude's messed up your machine. It's going to be about a day's work of work. You're going to be put behind. You're on a strict schedule. Oh, you guys are
God, that guy.
livid.
His fucking arms.
Who are you?
They're huge. They're almost the size of my wings. I mean, they're smaller, but
Nothing
like
could be the size of your wings.
exactly.
His just the deep scale regent. He's like the opposite of you. He's got tiny wings but really big arms.
What's his name?
Greg.
Thanks, Greg.
Of course.
We're going to
you want-
punish you for what you've done, bad boy.
We were trying to dissect this man over here.
Yeah, you're interrupting our science.
You know, I've been trying to do a little bit of a rebranding, but seeing as I've had a very, very bad day so far, and you're currently trying to
I'm gonna say during this monologue is 100% when you stab Voralden in the gut.
do that.
Is this guy dumb, stupid, or
He's
dumb?
spending some time monologuing.
I think you've earned yourself an appointment with the chiropractor. And I'm
Oh, my
going.
wings do
You're
need a
going?
massage.
Oh, as the chiropractor.
Yeah.
Okay.
I can't fucking rebrand him. It's stuck. It's stuck to him like a plague.
You did kill the person that was the chiropractor, becoming the chiropractor again.
But I'm
Wrestlers rebrand all
reclaiming
the
it.
time.
I'm
You got it.
reclaiming the name.
Huh?
I said wrestlers rebrand all the time. You
That's
can totally get away with it.
Good. It's expensive and
He's changing his
merchandise.
gimmick.
Counterpoint,
More merchandise.
Adras is a little angry.
Voralden, you come to on the table. Your stomach, your leathers aren't ripped. They've just pulled them open, and there is a hole in your stomach right now.
Holy shit, he's waking up.
Why is he waking?
You
He's
stabbed
dead.
him.
A boot, face, or I'm not wearing a boot. I didn't think of that.
Okay, he doesn't have boots. Stab him now. No. And so their turn. So we're gonna start off with the first person up's going to be, you are prone by definition,
Yeah.
so you only have one target you really want to make prone right now. Everyone needs to be beneath you, so you can technically,
true.
what would you like to do then?
Well, I'm gonna walk over to this muscle man who thinks his arms are all big, even though they're definitely smaller than my wings. I'm gonna gust him.
Okay, so,
The old wrath of the
Question.
Wing Waker.
Yes.
Question, Jimmy.
You go up, left,
Question
right.
number 1, am I still under the effect of Sanctuary?
I think that was.
Fuck.
more air.
Ah, shit, you're right. Okay,
Hold
never
on,
mind.
my Wind Waker knowledge is a little.
No, you went back for
down.
more air.
Let me go.
I'm the Wing Waker, not the get my ass kicked by the guy with big arms guy.
I'll do that.
Yeah, you do that.
Wait a minute. Wait. They
That's
wouldn't
why
call
I'm
me
the lead
Greg.
scientist.
Greg. You're not the lead scientist. How many
I
times?
am. We all know I am the biggest of science.
He pulls out a
My
little reel of
science is
stickers
as
and
big
gives
as
you
my
a.
wings.
He gives you a sticker that says lead scientist.
Exactly. See, thank you, Greg.
And then he polishes this lead scientist badge.
It's not as cool as a sticker though. Mine's a star. Yours is a circle.
It's an awful long 6 seconds.
Well, that's because I'm waiting for you to make your saving throw.
Yeah, you need to make
Oh,
a, you
what?
need to make a saving throw. I'll tell you what type in a second. You make a strength saving throw.
A strength saving throw.
Yes.
Oh, fuck me.
Sorry.
Hey, I'm gonna use my inspiration.
Don't worry, when I get
Yeah,
up.
let's go.
you beat it.
I rolled a fucking 1, which would be a 10.
That's
He can
still
still fail.
terrifying.
He looks like he's gonna fall over.
He might just.
14?
The winds
That
of fate have
fails
changed.
still.
Yes.
Fuck.
I'm too good.
Getting knocked down by this, you take 6 points of damage.
Oh no,
Get wing blasted.
Get bent.
6 damage. Aw.
You see now, you see Greg heads over to you now, and Greg is going to make an attack at you with his tail.
Cool.
He's going to stab you while you're down.
Fun.
Is Greg's tail also super swole?
It very much. It looks like a cell from Dragon Ball. Yeah, it looks pretty swole.
Perfect.
And he's going to make an attack with his tail, trying to pierce you on the ground.
You can try.
You're basically trying to roll away. He got
Kill him.
in total. He got a 21 to hit.
Okay, you might hit.
I want his juices.
Make a Constitution saving throw for me.
Oh, fun. Constitution, you say? That's 11.
Okay. Rolled really garbage. Okay. You take 11 points of damage.
Oh, hang on a sec.
Or are you going to use your deflect attack thing?
Probably.
You can only deflect up to 6 damage here because the rest was poison. But you can deflect the initial attack, quote unquote.
What's your name again? Kim Barron.
Kenberry.
Kinberry.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Okay,
use my
Kin.
deflect attacks, and the minimum I can reduce it to would be 10.
The minimum you could reduce
Because
it
it's
to?
D10 plus my monk level.
Right, but the initial damage was the piercing, and then the poison
Yeah,
damage was something
but
else.
still.
So you can
So-
reduce up to 6.
Yeah, so I take. How much?
5.
Fun.
Yeah, I think in total you would have taken 11 points of damage overall from both
Yeah.
attacks. And then lastly, it is Kinberry's turn. Kinberry, roll a d4 for me. You just start pulling out whatever potion you can.
All right, muscle man, it's time to oil you up.
That is way different than what you just did a moment ago.
Okay.
A 1.
A 1. Okay, so you throw a blue frosty at him. He makes a Constitution saving throw.
Aw.
It's gonna get nice and cold for you.
13.
Okay, that is a fail. You take 2d10 necrotic damage.
Oh, he's so.
And you cannot heal until the end of your next turn.
Well, I can't heal anyway.
So you take 11 points of damage.
Fun. I'm at 27 health.
That goes to, from all of their turns, it goes to Adras. It's your turn.
Okay. Are they in the line?
No.
Fuck.
They are not. They are not in a line.
Who's right next to me?
That's Greg.
It's Greg. Greg's next to me.
You got it. I can't see over my DM screen to see the map that they're using, so
And then-
so they have to narrate that
so
part
there's
for
Greg.
me.
It's okay though, because I
And
can't see
then the
past
one
the
in the
mics.
green cloak is Kemberry.
Yeah, that's Kin, Greg, and I'm the Wing Waker. I also go by Wing Champion, Wing Master,
The
Master
wig
of...
ropractor.
The Wing
I'm going to stand up. Aside from Mr. Brawlic wings over here, how strong do these guys look?
In their own ways, they look strong. One strong of mind, one strong of wing, one strong of arm.
I'm strong of Wing and
Oh, sorry, one
mind.
strong of scale, one strong of wing, and one strong
Like, as
of
in,
mind.
like, how are their biceps looking?
The strongest looking one looks to be...
Don't forget our goon.
Oh yes, I'm sorry, of course. And there's the deep scale grunt. He is currently not in combat. He will join in 2 rounds.
Oh, okay.
Well, I'm first gonna stand up.
I wanted to kick him with my wing.
He was already buffeted
over
into
there.
he was buffeted into a cell in the...
Do I open with devastating blow?
Yes.
I think I might want to.
The answer is always yes.
Everyone knows you start the fight by bringing out your strongest shit first.
Right, and then when the second phase starts, you're like out of gas.
So,
why
in
it's
a
the second
line
phase.
equal to my movement score. Is that total movement or just movement?
Total
half left?
movement we established.
Okay, so that would be, and then so I've expended half my movement getting up.
Mm-hmm.
So it's still okay. I have a feeling if I devastating blow, I'd probably just collide into the fucking wall,
You would hit the wall.
which would be really funny.
There would potentially be a potion that gives you an effect. It could be good.
Could be good. Or
I would say there is a 1 in 4 chance of it being good.
Steroids, then he's not an all natty anymore.
I should have made one for steroids. I didn't know these characters were going to come to life so much until...
Psychological damage.
He gets roid rage.
I don't use the steroids. That's Greg over there. He uses them.
I don't use steroids.
because I could
Greg, don't
totally
lie.
devastating blow right now and
looks
hit
at his
2 of
needle
them,
covered arm.
or I could risk, or I could not get hit by the silly potion.
I will say Greg does look like the strongest of the 3 there.
Right, but I don't want to hit him because then he'd pass his save.
That's, yeah, and Greg is the one you're right in front of, I think.
Yes. I think like a wee ball.
Devastating blow?
Yeah.
How many key points?
Just 3.
Okay.
So I'm spending 3 key points.
Okay, so he will make a strength saving throw.
Yes. Kiss my hand reps and then just charge.
And you are stopped by him.
Okay.
I rolled a 19 on the dice.
Fucking hell. And so then the other
Yeah,
guy
Greg, you
automatically
show
passes.
He does the King K. Rule belly block, just into... But he does take half damage from it. He's just not knocked prone.
Which is probably for the best for me, considering that I don't want to be potioned.
Oh, that's fair, yeah. I like the idea that with Devastating Blow, you can't stop the movement either. You have to go your full movement.
So you hit an unstoppable
An
object.
unstoppable object. Walls are unstoppable
So
objects.
26 total damage, so they take 13?
13 points of damage.
Yes. Does that damage carry over into the wall?
So both of them take 13 points of damage.
Yes,
Just
but-
a strong gust of wind hits into the Kim Baron.
Oi!
Ken, I really thought your voice was different a moment ago, and I don't know how I feel about you now.
fold you like an omelet.
I took my mask
We got
off.
so good at
You
common
took your
language.
mask off.
My mask, my mask changes my voice. I don't like it.
Anyways,
I based my voice off of yours. That's my insecurity.
You can change it.
I think I'll
Oh,
stick and do
can
my
I?
This is much better.
So much
You're
better.
in real trouble
I'm
now,
going to
big
spend
boy.
another key point
Call
to
me
take the
the
dodge
wing
action
waker.
as a bonus action.
Okay, perfect.
All your wings are getting a good pump right now.
Because I'm at 27 health.
Voralden, your turn.
I stand.
Okay, it's half your movement.
Yeah. I move.
Holy shit, he's getting up.
I move around to the other side of our guy.
Oh God, Kenny's gonna try and murder you.
Huh?
That's
This
you.
fool?
Oh,
And then,
yeah, that's you.
No, I see
You'll
it.
notice on the mini map, I start spam pinging Baron, even though the enemy team is alive, and we are nowhere in any way at advantage. So, but I'm gonna go in anyways.
Fucking we ball.
Gonna
You're also
like
the-
that.
Hunter's
You're
Mark
also
on
the
Kim
support.
Baron.
Okay, you Hunter's Mark Kim Baron.
That was a league joke.
You ping
See,
him.
there's
and
this
go
game
in.
called League of Legends.
Okay, guys, come on. We don't have to explain that.
All right, and then I'm gonna attack Wing Waker
Okay.
with my whip.
Fuck him up. Fuck him up.
We should have disarmed him. What were we thinking?
Yeah, I don't know how this happened. We took off his boots, I guess. But
18,
He had boots.
no, I'm pretty sure that was us.
18, and 22.
18 and 22.
I would know. I am the
will
smartest.
both hit the Wing Waker.
All right.
Fuck. Fuck.
It hurts. He just starts lashing everything but your wings.
Oh God. At least he's not hitting my
10
precious
plus
wings.
12, 22.
Oh my god. 22 points of damage.
Yeah, for hitting you twice. I just go back and forth on each wing with my whip.
No, my wings.
And that's my turn, I think.
Yeah.
It's okay. My wings
Do
are
you
made
want
of
to try
steel.
part of your... I think your subclass lets you technically do something, but...
Yeah,
I'll let you figure
I
it out
gotta
more.
reread this. I read this last week.
When you make an attack against a creature, you're allowed to roll, and
okay.
then your next attack has advantage.
Okay. Capitalize on an ability to combat roll. Once per turn, when you hit a creature with a weapon attack or are missed by an attack, you can roll 10 feet in the direction of your choice. I roll 10 feet towards Kim Baron.
Hell yeah.
Roly poly.
Gain advantage on my next attack, and your move speed is reduced by 10.
Oh no.
Wing Waker.
One day it could matter.
Yeah.
Good thing we're in this 30-foot sized room.
The room is very small.
Am I within 5 feet of...
You are.
Yeah, okay. We're good. All right. Good. Sorry.
So yeah, your next attack has advantage. And you can do that in between attacks, but you can only do it once a turn, so...
Yeah, it was...
All right, the wing champ's all up, boys. You're going down, Buster. I was pointing to Voralden. I'm sorry, audience. I should have said so.
Yeah.
The strength saving throw?
Yeah. You have proficiency in it.
Inspiration. I rolled the exact same number.
That's phenomenal.
Get fucked.
That's
That's
an
five.
11.
That's the wing champion right now.
You are knocked prone, and you take... It's 1 point of damage. Wing Waker.
1 point of...
You expose his weakness. He needs more glutes and pecs.
All right, murder him, boys. Grunt, what the fuck are you still doing in the cage?
Sorry, sir, I'm gonna get out of the cage right now. I'm gonna roll to get out. I failed again.
God damn it, Grunt.
Okay, that goes to Kin Baron.
All right, it's time to get serious. I'm putting my mask back on.
Oh shit.
2 potions.
Oh yeah, that's 2 potions.
A 3 and a 4.
Okay, so for 3, a 3 and a 4. I read these wrong. So for 3, you get a yummy potion.
Oh.
So you yourself get to heal.
Oh.
Yeah. So you yourself heal 5 points of damage.
Oh.
So I will.
Monsters can't heal.
Guess what? Guess what, boys?
That's illegal.
Well, that's just too bad.
It is too bad.
let
Stop
me
it.
Minus his.
Get some help.
All right, there you go. He's doing better now. You've healed yourself a level, and the other one is who you're throwing at. So I clarify.
I'm still throwing him at Adras.
Okay. Is the addictive potion.
Oh no.
You make an intelligence saving throw.
Oh god.
He's throwing basically the equivalent of
15.
that's. It does not pass.
Oh.
What do we need to pass? What's the fucking save?
Shut your dumb bubble
You're
gum.
good.
I hit him with the. It is actually the DC was 16. You can only use on your next turn an action or bonus action.
Okay. That's fine.
That will go to the Regent. So Greg is going to make an attack against. He would move over and attack Voralden, but he can't because he just can't get there because he'll take an attack. Fuck it. He'll take the attack of opportunity.
All right.
Damn.
He doesn't care.
That's right, Greg. You're so strong.
I am. He actually has a pretty
14?
misses.
Beans.
He walks over. He walks over to Voralden, and he is going to.
With advantage.
He's going to use his 2 claw attacks at this, that, or a tail pierce. But he's going to do 2 claw attacks at Voralden with advantage. Your armor class is
17.
okay. So he will 100% hit and hit again
Bitch.
for 22 points of damage
22.
Oh my god.
as he starts slashing into you, opening you up.
I know we probably shouldn't be hoping that we win, but like.
Oh yeah, wait. What? I totally was
on
on
the other
wrong
hand,
team.
I really want the Wing Waker to win, guys.
This is why I give you just enough control to decide part of the action, but not play the full character. Because if so, you'll start doing loony stuff. And
No, I
I'm
think
in
Jayden's
character.
The Wing Waker's a man of science. He wants to find out what these things are made of.
I make a concentration check.
you do make a concentration. You make 2.
I'm starting to think that stabbing their gut doesn't kill them.
14.
Yeah, a 14 does pass. Yeah,
Higher than that.
you just needed a 10.
Oh yeah, it's like higher than that.
So he just hits you while you're down. All right, so that is their turn. It goes to Adras' turn.
Fuck this shag. I don't think this was weed. I'm gonna go over to Mr. Chemical Baron.
Okay. He is littered in potions too. There's potions all over him. It doesn't trigger potions to hit him though. You can beat the shit out of him.
So if I use Pusher to push him into the wall from where I am,
I will roll a potion effect on him.
it would hit him, but not me.
If you are next to him when you push him, basically, I think you can push him 10 feet if you do that at some point. If you do a push on him that sends him 10 feet, you can knock him into a wall
Okay.
safely. But if you push him naturally now, it'll
Okay,
just
all
knock
right.
him into the
so
wall.
I'll just move back to where I was. And then I'm gonna beat the shit out of him with my attack actions.
Okay, your one attack action.
Yeah, but with 2
Yeah,
attacks.
both attacks. These guys are kind of a good combo, surprisingly.
Hey, you knock him down.
Hey, 14 hit him.
You stab him. You got Kim
14?
doing something.
A 14 does not hit him.
Gonna have to do better than that, buddy.
All right, next attack. Does a 22 hit him?
Yes, it does.
My
Make
mask.
a constitution motherfucker, make a constitution save.
A Constitution save?
Yes.
A 3. That's not very
All right.
But that's not the answer either.
That's not good. No, it is correct.
Oh.
It's not going much higher than that.
Okay, yeah, you're currently stunned until the start of my next turn.
good. I'm stunned until
Oh,
my
that's
next turn.
bullshit. Fucking hate those stun conditions.
It's goddamn stun condition. Wait, you can still run around.
I just knock him in the gut.
Okay.
And you, sir, take 11 force damage.
Oh my gosh.
Okay. I've got that marked down. All right. None of them are bloodied yet.
Cool. That's turn.
Yeah, because I'm fucking
Robin.
strong.
Yes.
It is your turn.
So he's stunned, right?
Yes, which
Yes,
means
you have advantage to hit him, which you already did, but
Now
Did
you
I?
have more on both attacks.
from your roll.
Oh, yeah, from the roll. Fuck. Yeah, you're right. Attack 1.
Advantage.
Fuck, Greg, they're killing Kin.
It's modified 20.
We gotta stop him. Yeah, that hits.
The second attack, a 19.
That also hits.
Okay.
Fuck him.
First hit does 11 damage,
Ooh.
and then a lot 9 damage.
So 20 damage.
20
total?
damage.
Yeah. I will then.
Kim, so you guys know, Kinberry is bloody
Oh,
now.
I feel so bloody right now.
Fuck it. We'll go for the third one. Bonus action attack.
Fuck him up.
Okay.
19 again.
That'll hit again. That hunter's mark.
Yeah.
Get a free use of it. It's nice.
Yeah.
12. Oh wait, no. What the fuck am I doing? Not 12. 8.
8 points of damage.
Yes.
All right. All right. Yeah, he is bloodied and not looking great. We gotta help him, Wing Waker. Use your other gust attack. You could also, and I didn't tell you this in advance.
You have a special attack?
You have a special attack.
Oh, okay.
It's nothing different. You can push people with your attack too. You can knock them
Got
prone
it.
or push them. So you could push someone into a wall,
Yeah.
And then give us a
Okay.
healing potion.
or
right.
or make them only take an action or bonus action.
Fuck you.
Why me? What did I do? All right, we're back to the top of the round. Wing Waker, it's your turn.
Mother damn you, Grunt. If you do not get your ass out here, I'm going to beat you.
I'm on it right
with
now.
my wings.
Okay, he gets out.
Oh, thank God.
I'm here to
Sorry,
join the
thank
fight.
Mother.
He joins the fight at the bottom of the initiative.
Oh, God. But you're gonna Oh, you. I don't know what I'm gonna do to you, but Mother would frown on me for it. I know that.
If either of us die, I think it's gonna be to the grunt. That's how this would play out.
All right, that is your turn, though.
Oh.
It is your turn. Go ahead.
Oh, okay. I thought you were saying like that was my turn.
No, we got distracted, so I wanted to guide us back in.
We're like glide us back in because we
Oh, shit.
zinger.
You didn't.
Mother, this guy's got
No, you,
jokes.
did you? You never stood up on your turn, did you?
He did.
I did.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Well-
also I roll. Well,
Yeah,
I forgot to do it. My bad.
Oh, good.
Well-
okay.
Fuck you. You're going back down on the ground.
You push him on the ground? Okay. Make a strength saving throw again.
Strength?
Yes.
22.
He doesn't go to the ground.
Yeah.
He takes half damage, though. You take 4 damage.
Fuck, I
rolled
took more
max on your
damage from
damage.
that, yeah.
What's your health at?
31.
Oh, nice. Still more than me.
Does that count as missing?
That was a saving throw.
'Cause
not
it's
the
not
same
an
case.
attack,
Yeah.
yeah.
Do not attack.
Yeah. He does not do normal attack.
Oh, shit.
What?
Oh.
He just has other things he could do, and he's realizing it.
No, if you would gain advantage on a creature, you already have advantage to hit. Your weapon attack instead deals an additional d8.
Holy shit!
That's correct.
I didn't realize that was a thing. I read, like, the first chunk was, like, rolls, and then the bottom chunk,
Hey,
which
the
was,
more
like,
you know.
dodge.
That's insane.
And then I read the dodge one, and I just didn't see that part, because it's all one block. Selective reading, am I right?
All right.
Yo.
I just wanted Kim Barron around.
We do have to go through the other 2 turns.
I forgot to
still.
smite. My bad.
We're going to go through...
I brought in
Baron's
smite as a
stunned.
support. Don't worry.
Yeah, Ken Baron is stunned. We're going to go straight to...
You
Greg,
can move
then.
though if you want to get away
You should probably run away.
He would take attacks of opportunity.
with a bitch, but it would be really fun.
Actually, Adras... Oh, yeah, Adras does have his reaction. Never mind.
yeah.
Yeah, because he.
Ken is going to attack...
Ben.
Greg is going to...
Greg.
Probably attack Adras.
What?
He doesn't have the dodge action.
Disadvantage.
Oh, okay. And he's going to use his other attack to shove you into the wall.
Fair. Shielding instinct. Allow you to shield others from harm. When a creature you see within 10 feet of you is targeted by attack, you could use your reaction to impose disadvantage. If the attack still hits, reduce the damage by a d8 plus wisdom.
Thank you.
As I whip his arm out of the way.
The attack does not hit. You whip the arm of the attack out of the way. He rolls a nat 1.
He drops his claws.
He drops his claws and
He
they
unequips
retract for a
them.
second, and then he turns and he tries to shove you. Make it a contested check. Acrobatics or athletics.
Oh, acrobatics. Baby.
He has a 23.
Shit, actually athletics, my bad. I forgot my athletics is higher. 25.
Wow.
Oh, wow. Okay, so he doesn't shove you.
Damn.
Bring this around.
Stood his ground.
Just stood your ground.
You have proficiency in athletics?
Apparently.
And I won't back
fighter.
down.
Yeah, I didn't take acrobatics for some reason.
Yeah,
I
but-
took athletics.
But you have to have proficiency in athletics for it to be higher, which is wild that you would
okay.
take proficiency in it.
That goes to...
I like grab. It was so I could grab people with my whip.
Address.
That's right.
All right. I'm gonna move a little bit.
Just stay within 10 feet of me, Pookie Bear.
I am. And I'm gonna smack the fuck out of Ken.
Oh,
Bro,
Ken Barry?
Bro is
Ken
targeting
Berry.
me.
Sorry, Ken.
First attack.
Ken, watch out. He's attacking you. Why are you stunned?
23
He's just
to
so
hit?
stunning.
23 does hit.
Okay. All right. 8 damage.
All right. He's still up.
And second attack.
He's not looking great.
No, please.
26.
Yeah, that hits.
Just checking. For 15 damage.
Ken.
No. Wait, spare me.
Ken, I have to do this to you. Adras, you can kill Ken however you like.
We get Barrett buff. Let's go.
Is there a shelf or something?
Yeah, there's plenty of shelves in this
Okay.
room.
All right. I would like to shove him into a shelf like I'm shoving a nerd into a locker.
Okay. I need to know...
Actually, is there an empty shelf?
There is an
For the
empty
bit,
shelf.
for the
There's,
bit.
there's an empty shelf,
Okay,
sure.
I'll shove him into an empty shelf.
No,
like a
this
nerd
is my
shoving
empty
it
shelf. I
and
took
shoved
all my
into a locker.
potions off of this shelf and now it's empty.
Sorry,
Sit
Ken,
down.
your secret ability now triggers.
Oh.
No, not Barrett buff.
Ken,
Yeah.
your suicide vest.
If I can't have you, no one can.
Ken, I need you to roll 3d4.
Oh.
This is not good for everyone in the 5-mile radius of him, I
4.
think.
Okay.
Praise Mother Ken.
1
Okay.
and 1.
And 1.
4, 1, and 1.
Okay. All right, Adras.
Uh-huh.
I need you to roll several saving throws.
Okay. All right.
1 intelligence saving throw and 2 constitution saving throws.
So intelligence save
And
is going to fail.
Okay, so action or bonus action on your next turn only.
Okay. Constitution save number 1. Fuck that dice. Fail. It's going to be a 9.
Okay.
Then a 13.
Okay, the 13th, so you failed. 16 points of necrotic damage and you cannot heal
Holy fuck. Okay.
until your end of
I'm
your
at
next
11
turn.
health.
Oh shit!
I would heal
that
you,
goes
but I
to
cannot.
it gives a chill touch effect.
Well, I
It's
still have my
fun.
bonus action for this turn, right?
On the current turn that yes, you still it's your next turn that you don't have.
Flurry of blows-ing this tail motherfucker.
Okay, the tail, not the wing one. Okay. You're Greg, if you
Greg.
would. Okay.
Greg McGregor.
Greg looks over and he's like, Ken, no! Wind Waker, we have to avenge him now.
May you go to Mother in the sky.
Let your wings take
There's a
you
19
far.
hit.
A 19 does not hit him. Greg
A 19.
does not hit Greg.
Okay.
Oh,
can
what?
attack.
Did somebody have a little higher arm class than you expected there?
20.
Never underestimate Greg.
No.
No.
Oh!
God damn!
Okay, fine. Fuck me, I guess.
That's an insane armor class.
All right, this turn.
I very much said deep. He had very thick scales.
I know, but that's +3 plate mail armor class.
Holy shit. Okay.
That's +3 plate mail armor class.
That goes to.
He's made out of
Voralden.
plate mail.
Yeah.
There's 2 of them. There's Greg
Yeah.
and there's Wing Waker.
That's true.
I'd say kill Greg.
I don't know if that's possible.
You can get advantage. You can roll.
Fair.
We've got the 2 questionably good rolling people that are questionably not good at rolling.
Wait, I have a stupid question.
Yeah.
If you die, does your Hunter's Mark go away, or does it go to someone else
He has to use a bonus action to
Yes.
reapply
to
it.
change it? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
At least this potion motherfucker's dead.
The potions are still all on the wall.
Yeah, I
though.
know, but like,
Realizing how hard it is to hit this person. Have you ever seen Kill Bill?
Yes.
Do you know when that whatever main character Uma Thurman sees one of the targets and it does the and it zooms in? That happens as I look at Greg and reapply my Hunter's Mark to him.
If I could put that sound on here, I would.
If you've ever, just go watch Kill Bill. You'll get the joke.
Yeah, someone look it up. All the other players that haven't watched Kill Bill, go watch Kill Bill.
This
At
is
least
homework.
just the first one.
I make an attack at Greg.
Okay.
24.
That hits.
Oh.
kill him.
Ooh, cool.
9 plus 6, 15 damage.
Oh.
Okay.
I will then make another attack at him.
Are you gonna roll first?
No, I'm gonna roll after. 22.
A 22 does not hit.
I would have had to have. Hold on.
Alec giving me the why look. Why?
He'll need
So
that
you
like
say
AC.
22 doesn't hit?
It did not hit.
He has a 23 AC.
I'm not telling you what he has.
It's unachievable. I mean, if you play a Warforged, you can get to 22.
Guys, this isn't a class. A character class.
His class is fuck you.
He's a monster.
Yeah, he is a monster.
I was gonna roll, but I cannot roll anymore because I didn't hit him the second time.
You should have rolled.
Yeah, I wasn't thinking about that.
That's
I
why I
forgot
told you
it's
to
only
roll.
on hit.
Just take your-
Always roll first.
Take your last pathetic turn so we can end this UV or whatever.
that-
I don't know.
Okay, that
I'm gonna move 10 feet, so I'm in between them though.
okay, you roll.
So
Or
He just moves.
No, you just move.
I
Oh, you
can't roll
my
because
bad.
it's after you hit a creature,
Yeah. Does
Okay.
hit or miss?
or a creature misses you,
Oh, okay. That's...
and so I step between Wind Waker and
Knew this was gonna happen.
He's in front of you.
and
But now-
that is my turn.
All right, that's going to go to the grunt's turn. He is going to move in, and he is going to try to. Yes. He is going to move in and try to stab Voralden. Okay, then yes. So he's going to make it to Voralden, and he's going to try to stab Voralden. He misses.
I roll.
Shit, I gave him a buff.
I roll 10 feet back to where I was
damn it,
standing.
Ryan.
I'm so sorry, sir. I didn't know that was going to do
Sorry,
that.
not goddamn it. Mother damn it, run.
Who's Scott? I only know Mother. That goes now to the top of the round to the Deep Scale Pizza turn. It's just
Oh, if I could, if I didn't have to waste an action to smack you, I would smack you right now.
First, I have a question.
Yes.
Does the push do a strength save?
yes.
Okay, it's still strength. That's good to know.
This is for you, Greg. This is for you, Kin. I'm gonna avenge you. This is my ultimate attack.
He's gonna fly to the other side of the room, away from Voralden.
Wind push.
A strong gust of wind flies your way.
I'm gonna try to shove him into those goddamn potions.
Okay.
It's a strength check.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a 23.
Oh my god.
Inspiration.
Can you do that?
Not really, but sure.
Vision.
Because it's funny.
I'll take it.
20.
Motherfucker.
Jayden is
able
full
for
in on his
He's
character.
not on our team anymore.
I just for the sake of he used inspiration and still failed, I just pull one of my whips out and do a little whirlwind into it and dissipate it.
He's overcoming the power
I'm
of your
sorry,
wind.
mother.
The veins are popping out on his wings from all the gusting.
What are you doing, Larry?
That's not my name at all, and you know it.
He gives you a stern look.
No, mother said my name was George, but I like Wing Waker more.
Well, I'm going to take my turn now.
You do that,
And he is going to...
Greg.
I don't know who's next.
Both of them.
Oh, okay. He is going to... Just gonna fucking push Voralden into the wall because I want to so bad.
Just want to see it
It's
happen.
not my fault. He keeps rolling like a
ain't happening.
16 on his fucking strength saves.
Beat a 27, motherfucker.
Oh, just barely 26.
Okay, now roll d4 for me.
Healing
strength,
potion.
Voralden?
Healing potion.
Oh, you said you're. No, what's your strength?
3.
Fuck, you heal health.
God damn it, Greg.
Let's go.
They were doing so good at the start.
6.
It's wild. You knocked me into the place that was labeled health potions, and I healed.
I can't read that word. That he can also push you. Oh, he has a really high athletics check, and I just want to utilize it.
You think yours is really high?
I say that and roll a 6.
28.
Yeah, he
my
doesn't
God.
do it.
I'm just gonna look at him.
When you take a shot at the king, you better not miss.
It is now your turn, Adras.
I'm gonna beat the shit out of this man. Actually, I'm gonna move around real quick. I'm gonna mollywop this man. He looks like he has a high constitution, this motherfucker.
He does look like he has a high constitution.
2 attacks.
You can only take 2 attacks, right?
Hit you, right?
Yeah, no bonus action this turn.
Anyways, I got 17 and a 24.
A 17 does not hit, but a 24 does.
Fucking finally. It's bullshit. Stupid thick-scaled motherfucker.
Got big bones, is what they say.
14 force damage to this man
He is bloodied.
as I don't know, punch him in the gut.
It does you do the King K rule belly break where it
Yeah.
just shatters the belt. He's like, oh, my abs, which is clearly not
What
something
abs,
he has.
His inflatable,
My singular ab.
Yeah, that's more like it.
his inflatable ab pops.
You ain't got abs. Look at these. You could grind meat on these.
He goes. That goes from your turn
Yes.
to Voralden.
I step a little closer, so 1 step that way. Oh, I guess I'm close. And then I let it rip on Gary with my whip.
His name's Greg.
Greg.
Blade.
All right, same thing.
This is just classic Voralden shenanigans.
Just in case.
Sometimes I forget that he doesn't say people's
That's
names
his
correctly on
character
purpose.
trait.
Sometimes, that one was accidental. I forgot too. And I have advantage. That's 20 modified.
No.
Second attack.
Sad boy over there.
22 also misses.
That does.
Bonus action.
Yeah.
Surely
So
this
what
one
is
hits.
his AC?
Don't know.
Probably. I fucking knew it.
I do not hit any of those.
You see he reinflates his belly real quick, and he's like, you can't get through this now.
Watch me.
Voralden proceeds to action surge.
Oh, fuck. Oh, my God. Fuck. Oh, I forgot. Mother help me.
20.
Why did you roll with advantage that time?
Because it's only on one attack.
Yeah.
Heard.
Would either of them hit?
No.
Then count it as a miss.
Yeah,
Okay.
I did. None of them would have hit.
Oh, okay.
23.
23 does hit.
The one without advantage.
Kill him.
But now you can roll.
Yeah. 6, 7, 8. 24. 14. 14.
Fuck.
Chunky
14.
damage.
He is on death's door.
I will then roll. To clarify, does the roll have to be 10 feet, or can I roll 5 feet?
No, you could up to 10 feet.
Okay,
I probably should clarify that, but
that's good.
Could you roll 1 foot?
no.
You can roll
Would you
an
say
ankle.
I'm within 10 feet of Adras, or should I move one more up anyways?
I'll say you're within 10 feet. It's diagonal
Oh, it's a
partially,
weird
so
diagonal
I'll
thing.
say it's fine.
It was like
Diagonal, schmagonal.
Yeah, we're not going to think about that.
D&D says it's 5 feet no matter what.
There we go. The math gets really funky when you do it any other way.
It's simple. D&D is in a non-Euclidean space.
Exactly.
Exactly.
All right.
That's a word I know.
Yeah.
So let's go to the top of the round. Top of the round. Oh, actually, no, bottom of the round. It's the grunt's turn once again.
Kill the angry man.
Which one's the angry one?
The one with muscles.
They both have somewhat muscles. It's just
No,
different
don't be
style
like
of muscle.
that.
Okay, I'll beat him up. He's gonna run and attack you. He got a 19 on the dice.
Okay.
Good job, Grunt.
I did it! And he is stabbing you
You
with
can
his
replace
tail.
skin.
All right.
He does 4 points of damage.
Oh,
Wow.
So good.
Fun.
massive damage.
Does he look dexterous at all?
He does not, but you do need to make a Constitution saving throw.
Okay.
Oh.
Well.
That's right. He has an ability.
Okay. Fuck. You right. 15.
Okay. Yeah, you pass the saving throw.
Damn it.
You take 1 point of damage.
Damn.
It was 1 or 2 points of poison damage, just so you guys know.
I
So
would
what is
like
that?
to use
5
my
total?
reaction to deflect attacks.
Oh, I see.
To take no piercing damage if he does any.
You just take 1 poison.
Yes. And then, because I reduced the damage to 0, I'd like to spend a key point to redirect some of the attack's force.
Swear to God.
He's gonna
Choosing a
stab him with his
feature.
own tail!
No.
If you kill yourself.
No, I'm not killing him. Choose a creature you can see within 5 feet of yourself if the attack was a melee attack.
No, he's gonna kill Greg.
So, Greg,
Grunt, if you kill Greg,
make a
I'm killing
dexterity
you.
saving throw.
Greg does not have a great dexterity. He got a 19 on the die.
Oh,
Let's
wow.
go.
What happens?
Nothing.
Oh, you see his belly deflates in time when you go to stab him with the tail, and it just out of the way, and the tail goes right past him, and he reinflates it again.
Worth a try. It would have been really fun.
Would have been very funny.
Anyways,
The dice didn't want us to be funny that time. It is now to the top of the round where it is the Deep Scale Pizza's turn. So up first.
Greg,
that's
we're killing this guy.
We're killing him. Knock him prone for me. Knock him
I'm
down.
gonna get to a better position, and I'm gonna knock that guy prone.
I'm gonna belly flop him.
You belly flop him, Greg. I'm not gonna
All
get
right,
prone.
strength saving throw, Adras.
okay.
Please, please, please. Yes.
He's prone. I'm going for the belly flop.
You go for the belly flop, Greg. Avenge kin for the mother.
He's gonna go for a belly flop. I don't actually have a written rule for belly
How
flops
much
either.
damage do I take?
Huh?
Do I take damage?
From the
Oh
belly
yeah,
flop?
from falling prone.
Oh, you do. My bad. Let me roll.
Yeah,
that.
maybe I'll kill him. I won't, but
4.
Okay.
4 points of damage.
Okay.
What are you at? You're close,
he's at
huh?
6.
6.
I'm feeling the blood. I'm gonna drain you of your juices. I'm gonna
Alright,
put it into my wings.
That's weirdly sensual.
It's okay. He'll be dead. You won't know.
All right. I'm going
Chiropractor always
to.
knows.
Chiropracting dead.
I'm going to have him do this belly flop.
Okay.
It'll probably be a strength saving throw, but I'm gonna set the raw number higher than normal. It's gonna take all his attacks and such. It's gonna be the difficulty's just too higher than his normal save DC, but the damage will be his normal attack.
13.
Okay, so he'll take the damage from his normal attack.
Oh shit.
Oh yeah.
We're actually gonna kill them. This is looking bad.
Hey, disadvantage.
That was a
That's
saving throw.
Great,
Oh,
but it's a
shit,
saving
damn.
throw.
I missed that
Wait,
part.
I give you my inspiration address. Oh, JK, it's too late. JK, never mind. Cut this out.
I think it's pretty obvious I was going to fail.
Okay, that is a
How much damage?
14 points of damage.
Okay.
Yeah, you're. Oh shit.
I would like to spend all my key points to survive a 1 hit point.
What?
Because I'm still standing,
Fuck!
motherfucker.
I forgot I gave that
You
ability
did
to
give
that
that to
magic
me.
item. We never talked about with the rest of the podcast the magic item that you got from Sigma Chi Coleman, which was his hand wraps,
Yes.
and they have a bunch of fun effects.
If you would be reduced to 0 hit points, you may expend all your remaining ki to remain at 1 hit point.
God damn it, Greg.
I didn't know.
Shouldn't have gone for the belly
He goes
flop.
for the belly flop, and you basically get pressed down, and then you land on one knee and just start You start overhand pushing him up over your shoulders.
Like I said, you take a shot at the king. You better not miss.
I'll say, yeah, you got him above your head right now. That is their turn. It is your turn, Adras. I was going to get the no head dice to
Greg,
roll for
we're gonna
death saving throw.
die.
I'm not feeling very
I'm
good
going
about
to
this.
beat the shit out of him.
Okay.
Greg, we're gonna die.
You can do it. You can finish them
Like a Kit Kat bar.
with your wings. Take the trucks.
Okay, well that's a nat 1 and a 23.
The 23 hits. Sorry, people listening. I do have allergies, and
For 12 force damage.
Adras.
I take him,
You take down the regent.
and I just...
Greg!
I throw him into one of the braziers.
You throw him into where?
The braziers.
Okay, you throw him into the fire as he's just flying across the room. He's just looking over at Wing Waker, and he's like, "Wing Waker, avenge me!" As he just collapses, just hits into it, and just very barbarically falls to the ground, catches on fire.
Wing Waker breaks down into whatever the fuck Deep Scales call tears.
Crocodile tears.
Hey!
And that
I don't
And,
know
go,
what that
and then I'm gonna use my
means.
bonus action to kick the grunt.
to kick the grunt.
Non-lethally, of course.
Okay. I'm gonna kill you.
29? Does that hit?
I don't know if there's a safe way to kick him here. You safely kick him, and I'm doing air quotes. You safely kick him, and he's unconscious, quote unquote.
Okay,
It looks like he's drooling red drool from his head.
I didn't even roll damage!
I know. He doesn't have enough health to live your strength modifier. I don't know how to emphasize. They all have 3 health. The little grunts.
You're trying to save the
Okay,
girl.
alright.
I'm all alone.
At minimum, you murder him twice.
That's not even the
He's in pieces.
Oh my fucking god, wait. I'm gonna roll damage just to shits and
You just turned him into mist, dude.
Yeah, that's
Not
29.
fully.
That's 9 damage.
You
killed him 3
His
times.
head is drooling. A very deep red
3
drool.
times his max health, oh my god.
That is.
Such a weenie
That's your
anyways.
turn? Or are you gonna Fury of Blows?
No, I don't have any
said he
keys.
was
Oh, yeah, you
using
don't
it.
have any key left, yeah.
I just bonus action attacked, and then I'm gonna move it closer to Mr. Wingman.
Okay.
Hey.
Wing Waker.
Voralden has a turn.
It's unfortunately not your turn yet, but.
As
Voralden?
much as it would be nice to have one last turn.
I throw a dagger into Wing Waker's wing, applying Hunter's Mark.
Okay.
And then I move
Don't
in.
even feel it.
There's just a giant hole in your wing now. I'm sorry.
More like a tiny hole.
And I run
My
in,
wings are so big.
and then
You
I
don't even see it. Your wings are too swole.
It's just a pore.
bringing my
Pimples bigger than this.
creating a gust of wind with my whip. I bring it down on your head.
Dodge. Get me out of here.
16.
Give me a reaction, goddammit.
Wing Waker, you do not have any right. 16 does hit Wing Waker.
Motherfucker.
He has the lowest armor class.
Oh shit.
Really lower than Kim. Oh, I just always thought that my wings.
They're
Yeah,
too
they're
big of
so
targets.
13 damage.
13 points of damage to him. Okay. Wing Waker, you're still up.
And then I do a little side shuffle as I roll, and I come in with the advantage.
Okay.
Yeah. And with my side thing, I bring the whip back around for a 18.
That'll hit Wing Waker.
Please.
I just need to
Is
be
this the
alive for
end of
one more
Wing
Wing
turn.
Waker, I'm going to let you have your equivalent of an R attack. We're going to call it Tornado.
Ah,
10 points of damage. Wing Waker, you are still alive.
that's
Not
perfect.
doing great.
I know what my final stand is.
Okay.
I'm gonna use my wings, and I'm pulling the shelf down on all of us.
Okay. Now, how we'll do this is we're going to let you, for one, Wing Waker, roll a strength check. And so you have a +4 to your strength.
Wing Waker.
What was that?
That's a 19.
Ooh.
19. So Wing Waker, the success of your little wing tornado. He spins up into the sky and starts spinning in circles, flapping his wings really fast. There's a strong wind that seems to buffet about. It almost starts to pull you guys off the ground, but it's not you that is the issue. Coming off the ground, it's all of the potions that are in the sky or that are along these shelves that are going on. He starts spinning everything in this room, and so as of right now, I'm going to roll 3 times on the chaotic magic table.
Oh! Okay!
And we're going to see the results of what happens.
Whoa.
Can I use my whip
Fireball.
/ my shield thing to stop one of them from happening to Adras?
I don't know what the effects are going to be,
That's
so
fair,
we'll have
but
to
like
play
just
that by
in a
ear.
general sense.
Everyone in the room is healed
Like,
to
either
full,
roll twice
and
or
regains
just-
all their hit key points and has so much sex.
Hey, you don't want me to regain my key points.
Sorry, no. Everyone full heals, loses all equipment
Wrong, you're
on their
right.
person, and are just
It
sitting
gets
there.
oiled up.
And it's just like, oh, fancy meeting y'all here.
All right, go ahead and roll one of those. Jayden, go ahead and roll one. A D100, and the last one we'll say
65.
Alek, go ahead and roll it. 65?
65.
The effects are going to be as beneficial for you as possible. In this case,
The good ones
Jayden.
go to him?
All the good ones go to him.
94.
Okay, 94. Okay, 65, 94, and what?
72.
So he casts Meteor Swarm.
Okay, all lights within 60 feet radius are extinguished.
Aw,
This is
alright.
going to be amazing because the winds literally start pulling you guys around because, so 1, all the lights were extinguished. That was one effect.
Yeah.
Number 2, everything within 20 feet is pulled 10 feet towards the caster. Everyone is pulled towards you.
Uh-huh.
And 3 creatures are struck with lightning.
Wait.
There's-
I'm not gonna do anything. I have 1 health.
There's not a save.
Y'all just die on the spot.
No,
What
it
the fuck?
is a damage roll.
How much damage?
It is 4d10.
The Wing Waker.
I could potentially.
His
No, I can't.
final stand.
No, I can't.
It's not a dexterity saving throw. He pulls you in and lightning strikes you too,
No,
unfortunately.
no.
Oh,
This was his final stand.
I was just wondering if
his
I could
going
absorb
out
elements my
moment.
way out of this, but no.
God, I love the wild magic table so much.
Was that
Okay.
the 90 something? The 94 was the lightning strike?
No, it was actually the 65. It was the first thing
Oh,
rolled.
sorry,
That's
boys.
your roll, right?
Yeah, it's his
that was
roll.
Joey's.
I got 72.
There's
All
a
right.
chance this puts me down as well, depending on how good you roll.
What are you at, Chris?
Yes,
37.
I'm at
So it has to
1.
be really
Yes, we
good.
do really
I
good.
shouldn't
yeah.
be so excited, but I am. I'm
I
the
did
Wing
not
Waker.
do this.
Do you have a keels, Chris?
Yeah.
Okay.
19 points of lightning damage.
Oh.
Adras falls to the floor into a crisp.
To a crisp husk.
Assuming the Wing Waker's
He
obliterated.
just falls down to the yellow
Wing Waker.
pose.
Wait. The Wing Waker stands.
Oh my god.
Bitches. What about you, Voralden?
You take 19 points of
Yeah,
damage.
I'm just mathing.
Fucking
Is it a number?
Voralden is also standing.
I was like, it's pretty simple. Is it a number bigger than 19 or is it a number less than 19?
I'm gonna say
So
that
no
he's
head.
So no head die.
Has
so
entered
no
the
head.
Oh,
chat.
is this death save for Adras?
It is.
Aww.
You're down.
That's going to go. That was your turn. It does go to Adras' turn.
I would like to note,
Yes,
they were all pulled towards me.
they are.
He's 10 feet in the air.
He is 10 feet in the air.
He's 10 feet in the
Do I
air.
take fall damage?
Yo, you do. You take fall damage. Go ahead.
Voralden's 10 feet in the air is what I'm
You
talking
take
about.
1 fail.
Okay.
Oh shit.
I could straight up die.
If you roll a 1, you just die.
If I die to
Technically,
fall
they're
damage,
pulled 10 feet towards you.
Chris in the middle. Just
That's an 18? 13.
okay.
Okay.
a pass
So
and a
1
fail.
pass, 1 fail.
1 pass, 1 fail. I rolled a 13 for people who couldn't hear me.
I vote they just cancel out, and he's.
They just cancel out.
Just start over.
So you're at 1 and 1.
Yes.
That will then go to Voralden's turn.
Yes.
All right, Voralden, it is your turn.
All
You
right.
are all within just this hodgepodge of lightning smelling. Adras is on the ground, crisply burning.
You have to save him or kill me.
And I bring the whip down.
Does this roll have advantage?
27.
Oh my god.
You're dead.
Yeah, I know I'm dead.
Yeah, you're dead.
Expecting to die with the lightning. I'm just happy to be
I
here.
know, it was kind of a surprise.
My whip's now imbued with lightning. Deal almost max damage.
Oh my god.
Adras.
17 damage.
Hi.
As a
Wind Waker.
bring both whips into your head.
Praise mother.
We died for mother, brothers. Wing Waker, you perish. A noble journey.
Some would say
Gladiator music starts in the background. Adras.
Hey, Plato.
Yeah.
If I roll a 1,
give
me your inspiration.
Yeah. Wait, can I do
I'm
that
just
on...
gonna say
You
inspiration.
can't do that on a death save.
Can you not?
No, of
It
course
does
not.
say attack, save, or skill
It's a
check.
save.
No.
It's any D20 check. Just so you guys, the token
Okay,
we
any
talked
D20
about is
check?
wrong. It's any D20 check.
I'm not gonna give it to you.
He doesn't have to give it to you.
If you don't, my
Because
next
I
character's
forgot.
killing Plato.
Wind Waker is slowed by 10 feet because I hit him with a whip.
Wing Waker.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
In case that's important on his trip to the afterlife.
Okay, he's gonna get their little. What'd you get? 15.
Let's go.
Okay. Sorry, he has to lean forward out of his mic to roll this. Roll in
into
this
the
Sono
Sono head
head.
die.
Let's bring it closer.
All right, Voralden, it is your turn.
You're ridiculous.
Hey,
It's the spirit of thing.
I start giving you a potion of Healy, also known as a spell.
You can cast spells here.
He can't cast others. He only casts sensory spells.
Yeah.
Oh,
Fuck,
okay.
I gotta pull up the stupid ass new spell rules.
Are you
calling
casting
your
Cure
rules
Wounds?
Yeah.
Stupid ass.
It's 2d8 plus your Wisdom modifier.
Yeah, I pulled that up and saw that.
That just sounds the same.
What? The amount of health?
Yeah.
It's more.
Oh.
Hey,
Wow.
you get 11 health.
Oh,
Yay.
I'm still talking like this. I'm stuck now.
Far off in the afterlife. Brothers, we're here.
Say something, Ken. It's
Why are
been
there so many
long.
grunts in the afterlife?
You finally made it to the party.
Wait, when did you get your mask? Did that come to the afterlife with you?
No mask here.
Oh yeah, it's when he has the mask on.
Exactly.
We need to get you an afterlife mask.
I almost did it, brothers.
Almost.
I lightning struck all of them. The mother blessed me. That monk might die. Depends on if his friend can save him.
Hey, thanks for saving me, for
Surely he can't.
I know. We'll see him soon,
They
probably.
looked weak. Yes. Let's just watch here for a while and wait for him to show up.
We're like on King Kai's planet watching from the bed.
The two of you are like severely beat up at the current moment.
That felt good.
Okay.
Good combat. We took him to the brink.
We really did.
Light
You
rock
really did.
time.
Okay, you pull out the light rock. It lights up the room as you stand up
Okay.
and recover yourself. The room is a mess.
And the grunts
Are
jump
there
in.
any potions left?
You guys, a lot of the potions here were destroyed.
Any health potions left?
I'll let you roll an investigation check.
Okay.
See if you can scramble anything together.
I would just like to look
16.
and identify potions.
You could try to identify any potions that are still together. I would still roll an investigation check to find any. 16?
Yeah.
You are able to recover what looks like a bit of the vest from the actual vest from the potion man himself. From Kinberry.
Does it have labels?
You do see that they are labeled. Not in common, but
What, like?
you've been hit by so many of these now, you know what each one is. There's only the 4 effects.
Okay, how many healing ones does he have left?
So there is. Let me jump over.
How many yummy potions?
How many yummy potions?
Yummy, yummy potions.
There is. You reach inside the bag, the vest. It is like a little techno punk vest, and you reach inside, and your hand, for one, goes a lot further than you were expecting.
Is this a vest of holding?
Oh, stop it.
It is a vest of holding.
That's beautiful.
Our prayers came true.
Hey, Voralden, I think I have something you might like.
There are 2 of each of these remaining potions in there.
All right, I'm gonna like pop out one yummy potion for each of us, hand one to Voralden, and be like, "To whatever just happened,
Bottoms up.
throw
Clink.
it back."
You guys restore
Throw it back.
15 health. They actually do a flat amount of combat.
Whoa.
God damn. I guess I'm not using mine.
So you guys have 2 blue frosties, a moldy frosty, which you never saw what that did, and an addictive potion.
You should drink the moldy frosty.
I don't want
You gotta find out what it does.
All right. Okay, so.
You gotta figure out what the moldy frosty does.
All right.
Give it to Plato, he'll
Give it a
do
little
it.
sip.
Little sipperino.
Voralden.
How do we get out of here?
Okay, well, I went in here. There's a lever that opened the hatch, right?
You do see the lever that opened the hatch.
Okay.
Or that, yeah.
So, long story short, I went through one of these like weird ventilation, I'm assuming, pipes that led here, and I may or may not have ripped it out, causing water to flood in. They closed it off for now, but we could, if we wanted to go back the way I came.
Yeah, that's probably not happening.
Why not?
The water pressure of that going down?
If you can go through a different vent, it would be a struggle for you.
Okay.
But Voralden could go back the way he came.
I don't want to risk that.
Yeah, we should also clear.
Yeah,
Sorry.
yeah,
That
what's-
potion, after effect of that potion hit. We should probably like investigate here and like see what why the fuck they're poisoning the giants. Like,
Yeah, they're poisoning the water hole.
Or the mother.
I'm gonna. Can I, with that roll while I'm looking around for potions, also try to figure out what the fuck is going on?
Yeah. You guys take a look around the room a little bit. Did you roll an investigation check too?
yeah,
Bo?
it was
What'd you-
good.
Oh, okay. So you're still a little out of it. You got a hole in your belly.
Right. Also, have a potion vest. I think it suits you better than me.
It is a potion vest of holding. It holds anything, but it has potions in it.
I only put my. Yep. Okay.
He only puts potions in it. No, it can hold anything though.
Okay,
Up to
okay.
500 pounds, just to clarify.
Just like a regular bag of holding.
Like a regular bag of holding.
I'm putting the anvil in there.
But it is a vest. You could put the anvil in there.
Is it like
So it can only hold 400 pounds.
That's way off my shoulders. Okay.
Oh, you liked it.
Listen, it's like trading weights. Like, you ever seen Dragon?
Have you ever seen Naruto?
Okay.
Okay. Anyway.
Having looking around as best you can, you guys did find that. You guys find that a couple items of rarity in here. Like, it looks like they were pretty decorated individuals. Like the crown, the regent wore. Greg, the crown that he wore, looks like it'd probably go for a fair bit of gold.
Yoink.
You guys could yoink it. It's probably worth about 200 gold. The Kim Baron had a baton. It looks like it has a little potion on the end of it, but you don't know what the liquid is.
I'd like to try and identify this.
You could roll a medicine. I guess if you have the tool for potion making, then you can roll that.
That's a nat 20, baby.
What?
Okay, it is actually just a snow globe.
Oh, cool. That's cool.
Phenomenal.
Except instead of the little dusties that are going around it, it looks like they're just like little bats.
Aw.
Oh.
It's a bat wand.
It's a bat twan.
Ha! Fuck you.
Thank you.
Do we get inspiration back on our 20, or am I crazy?
No.
What?
No.
No.
I could have sworn that was a thing.
No,
but like,
that was
I'm
something
never
they
sure
tossed
that-
around early on, but
Okay,
we
okay.
don't want
I remember
that.
being upset at that.
That'd
You
be
guys
broken
are
as
all
hell.
special.
remember that
You
at
already got
all.
your special points out of the way.
Yeah, I used mine.
That's true.
What can I say?
You're really going in for the kill.
What can I say?
Uh,
You get into character, you know?
you guys find a wedding ring.
What? Oh no, they had a family or something.
One of them was definitely married. You take it off of Wing
Greg
Waker's.
had a wife.
Wing Waker's actually
Oh.
had a ring on his finger.
More accurate?
Yeah, it was Lady Wing Waker.
What was Link?
Fuck off.
Okay, so we have the regent crown, a wedding ring.
Yeah, the crown, so you know, is about 200 gold. The baton is about 100 gold, and then the wedding ring's 250. You guys find the vat in which they store the moss rot for the stone giant disease. You find the vat in which they're brewing it in.
All right, I'd like to spend some time experimenting with it to see how to negate it / reading their notes. And see if there's a way to cure it.
Do you speak Draconic?
I speak Primordial Terran, if that counts.
No.
As Draconic.
Wait, doesn't... We do have a dragon with us. Can we just, like, steal the notes and bring it back to Alosrin and Lehsair? I feel like that might be a... if the dragon doesn't speak dragon, I'm going to be a little surprised, but maybe that's on me for making assumptions like that.
Is dragon a language?
Draconic.
The wizard asks.
I'm so sad for Wingwicker's death now.
Yes, you guys find
had a
the
wife.
vat of moss rot.
All
As
right.
I will denote it. You probably could bring it back with you.
I don't think we should bring the vat back with us.
It's a sealed container. You could put it in your vest.
How else are you gonna do science?
Yeah, we should probably bring it back.
Okay, fine. Make sure it's in the vest and it's safe. It's not gonna break. Otherwise, you could get everything that's inside of the vest code with sick.
You do find two other pieces of note address as you're looking around. One, you find what you would only describe as probably like some form of manifesto for the Escher.
Hey, this one just says industrial society and its consequences in common here.
I was waiting for that one.
No, it is actually a multi-page document that I have
Oh!
as a manifesto.
Is it in common or Elven?
It is in Elven.
Okay, well, I speak Dwarf, not Elf.
It's not actually not even
What?
Elven. It is
Wait.
technically the one language you guys don't know, which is the
Undercommon?
yeah, it's the Undercommon.
Well, Nelek's gone.
I was like, I do know Elven. Like,
Nellik isn't gone yet.
I can
Nelk is in the
comprehend
room.
Okay, well, we can
Comprehend
bring...
languages can
Yes,
interpret it too.
I can comprehend it.
Okay.
You guys just don't have the other people in your party.
Well, I'll pocket the Anarchist Cookbook or wherever the fuck they have.
And lastly, you guys find a letter written what looks to be in Draconic, because it doesn't
More
look like these guys
dragon.
probably read much
Lovely.
other than Draconic. But you could probably make a investigation check on it to see if you could catch any words that are like universally translate.
That's a 10.
Yeah, you're not taking much from this. You know people that can read these languages though,
Yes.
or comprehend them. As the clock does tick, you guys get another room set up top, Alosrin and Plato. You go through the same process again, so Alosrin, you will have...
Has it been an hour?
We'll probably assume that this process takes about an hour. And you'll have one spell slot if you expend one to do the same process again. But as long as Plato doesn't cast Enlarge, you guys actually don't have to...
We don't think we'll have to fight?
You don't have to fight them.
Oh.
Oh, thank
We
God.
can just destroy them.
To the nurses and the people who are proper doctors working here.
Yes.
Bring in the next sickest patient and tell me how long they have left.
Okay, yeah, we'll work on that. This next person looks like they have... We've worked through a lot of the immediate cases, these first two. The next one's probably going to be about half a day.
Half a day?
Like probably around 15 hours.
15 hours?
I think if you start your accelerating process, we might be able to speed it up maybe to 3
3 hours?
out.
Okay, yeah, we can do that. Let's start working on that process. Let me know when you get it to about 3 hours out.
Okay, well I'll get the water ready.
Perfect. What about the second patient? Same deal?
Should be a little longer, about a full day. So maybe we could get it done to 5 hours.
Then yeah, go ahead and do that as well. Whew. Really pushing myself today.
We got this under control, fellas. Don't worry.
And there's a total of 6 patients left? Because there were 7 when I got here.
Yeah, there are 8, but you guys took care of 1. So Voralden and Adras, the two of you have plundered this room for what it's worth of what you could get potions out of.
Yeah.
And you have acquired some of their potions. And a couple or several of their things. But one of the big problems you guys have is getting back.
Yes.
You don't know there is a door from this room that leads outward, but you can only fairly assume that it leads back to probably more deep scales. The way back you came, the machine has suffered enough damages at this point to probably be inoperable. And the door on the other side is a sealed door from what you understand.
What do you mean door on the other side? The
Door within the room that you're currently in is a sealed door. It's like airtight door.
like so we can't open it, or just it's like a bulkhead door on a submarine?
It's like a bulkhead door. on
Okay. You said sealed door, and I was like with the seal smell?
No, not like no, it's like an arcane seal.
Or like a seal, like the animal door.
Okay, Chris.
Well, I am gonna wait for Adras, but I feel like we should investigate the rest of this place before we go. But
Okay.
that might just be me.
Are you trying to look for treasure or something?
No, I'm trying to look for bad boys.
More bad boys? You're looking for trouble.
So I wrote down the moldy frosty potion. What was the other one?
You got the blue frosty, the addictive potion, and the yummy potion. This process has taken about an hour, and I had mentioned before we started our session that there's now a clock that you guys have. That clock has now ticked down to 59 hours from 60. Just the process taking about an hour.
Fair enough.
Okay, so we have 11 hours left today before the day ends.
Yes. And you guys...
doesn't mean sleep.
Alosrin's about to be on the same track.
Huh?
I said, Alosrin's about to be on the same track. He's just like, look, I just have to cure the people who are gonna die before I come back from the dungeon. That said, it's been 2 hours now, and there's no sign of Voralden, and we have it covered here. So, hey, Plato,
Yes.
can you go look for Voralden and Adras? They haven't been back yet. It's been
Yeah, Plato, we gotta figure this out, right?
Who is this again?
The bird.
Oh, my bird.
you know.
Oh, my crow.
Damn, how long does your crow off last?
24 hours.
Oh, okay.
All right, we got to figure this out. Don't worry. I'll be reliable and accountable.
Thank you.
You're doing good.
I'm doing good.
I'm sure you are. Now go do the good.
All right, let me do good.
Have you helped enough people today?
Let me help. Wait, should I help some more people on the way, or should I just
Yeah,
do that?
you can help people by finding Voralden and Adras. Maybe they have a cure.
You can always help yourself.
I can help myself too. That's the
That's
crazy
not
thing.
really the right thing to prioritize right now, Plato. Maybe you've been helping yourself a lot recently with like your dream sex or
Maybe
something.
he wants to try the drugs.
Do you want to try the? Are you okay? I think I'm reading between the lines here. Do you want to try some drugs?
I don't know. Is it like no? Hold on. We gotta stay focused here, Plato. Like maybe whenever we have more free time, I'd be down to try some drugs.
Okay.
You know, people are always saying how cool drugs are.
Pretty cool.
No, Plato, you're cool.
Well,
But
I'm
last time we
cool and I
talked-
do drugs. Therefore, drugs are cool by like proxy, basically.
Oh, okay. But see, last time I asked, you said drugs weren't cool, which is why I've.
Oh,
haven't tried drugs yet.
No, I must have been having an off day or something.
Okay. Well, why don't you go find Voralden and Adras?
You can only be your best self, Plato.
Yeah, I can only be my best self in the moment right now.
Okay, so then do that by finding Voralden and Adras.
Okay, so find Voralden address. Okay,
Yeah.
find Voralden address.
And I'll stay here to cure people.
Okay, I can do that.
Have you had a good day today, Plato?
I think I've had a good day so far. I mean, I fought that moss monster. I casted a couple spells and stuff.
Yeah, you've done
Hey,
great.
nurse,
Yeah,
what's
very
the... Okay, so now that we've gotten those two patients taken care of in a couple of hours, what's our next patient's time of death looking like at the moment?
Probably be a little over 2 days.
2 days? Okay, perfect. I'm done for the day. Plato, I'm coming with you. Give me 1 minute, Plato.
You guys,
Magical cunning as I don't know. Whatever the fuck that's supposed to actually
what does
mean.
magical cunning do?
I spend a minute and I gain a spell slot back.
Oh, you begged Lehsair for an extra spell slot.
Mommy, please.
Lehsair, please.
Lehsair, please.
Can I have
some
If
more?
I don't get another spell slot, I might do something bad.
Can I have some more?
I like the idea that, like, you know, because patrons always, like, you always do your patrons' bidding, but, like, in the case of Lehsair, it's like a teamwork thing. So it's just like, Lehsair, we gotta do this. I need the spell slot, please.
I don't want to get a spell slot.
Meanwhile, back underwater,
Meanwhile,
you guys are in this sealed room. The door, as I mentioned to Voralden, the door is quote unquote airtight. The contraption is damaged enough to where, unless there was another really smart person, and you think you might have killed the smartest people,
Phenomenal.
at least 2 smart people, you guys would know that the machine itself was damaged enough, at least to where it's not. It's going to be inoperable at least for a long time. And you have the vat that has the disease in it, the
And
region that makes the disease.
Did we find and pick up any notes about the moss stuff?
Not in common.
yeah.
Well, we can comprehend languages. Well, eventually.
Yes.
Might as well pick them up. So that they don't have them
Now it's just
also.
determining, do you want to get out of here?
Yes.
In what way?
Okay, so there's the way Voralden came.
Or we could go explore the rest of the place, make sure everything's chill.
You see, I would do that if we weren't both near death.
Look, I'm gonna keep it real with you. I don't want to go back through the tunnels. That was terrifying.
I mean, okay, I did black out a little bit, but like,
Slash, like, there's only a me-sized one. I don't see a you-sized one.
I went through a me-sized one. I had to break a pipe open to get here, but
I don't think you're getting back out through that one.
yeah, I
Like,
can do it.
the water pushing down is gonna be more than you pushing up.
This guy
Sure.
clearly hasn't seen Star
Sure.
Wars.
Okay.
Although, nope, that's DM information. I'm not gonna give you an idea. That's just not right.
Okay.
You guys have to come up
How
with
many
that.
exits out of here are there?
The 2.
The 2.
Look,
Like,
There's
so
the
there's
sealed door.
The sealed door,
And the way you came.
and the way I came,
Yes.
which is also sealed off.
which is technically sealed at the moment. You could unseal it and reseal it.
So, can we open the other door?
Oh, that lever, right?
Could you open the other door, the sealed door?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, just like.
It's just got a latch. You just got to twist.
You wanna just. I'm gonna listen to there. If I can hear any commotion of the ocean on the other side.
All right, give me a perception check.
I'm gonna start gathering some materials,
What are you gathering?
like stones, some moss off the walls. 'Cause this is a stony area, you would say, right?
25.
Okay. You, listening from the other side, you hear with your Adras ears keen sound, like many sounds from beyond this area of like commotion, travel, movements, a lot of stuff.
Okay. So beyond there is more deep scales.
Here, put this on.
Put
And
what on?
I hand him a ghillie suit as I cast Pass Without Trace.
Oh, fun.
Oh, okay. Pass without trace.
Yeah.
Okay.
You have a plus 10 to stealth checks.
Plus 10?
And I'd like to note, I have a cave moss cloak. While wearing it, advantage on stealth checks in underground or rocky environments.
Yeah.
Okay. You have advantage and plus 10.
Yeah.
All right. I guess we'll just.
As long as you're within 30. I say we sneak out.
I'll follow your lead.
All right, I'm gonna lead us forward.
You pull the latch on the door, the seal breaks, so there's like a little light sound that's made, and then you guys open it up. You guys need to roll stealth checks. They're gonna be wacky numbers already.
Oh, that's only a 24.
Damn. That's only a 24.
Hey.
Sorry, wait, no, 34. I forgot about the Pass Without Trace.
Plus
my bad.
10.
Yeah.
You guys blending in like Frodo and Sam in Lord of the Rings when the orc army marches by. You guys walk out into this tunnel system. There's several different branchways. You guys are up against the wall. You just hear the music from Metal Gear Solid kick in. As you guys continue to go through here, you see several deep scales pass by you. You've closed the door to this room you came from, and they walk by it. Yes,
What's the lighting down here like?
it's dark.
Okay, just completely dark?
It is like low light.
Okay.
Every once in a while, basically, they have like a sconce that like is lit with like a
Okay. I just
gentle
wanted
green
to
flame.
ask how often I was relying on my monk suds here.
Oh, okay. You're blindsided.
Yes, whatever that looks like.
Very, very often, more than not.
Gotcha.
You guys are having. And how does? I mean, we've established how everyone else's dark or blind sight works because Voralden has feelers. It's quite used his tail.
I think Mr. Adras here is just gonna use his mind's eye to look
Oh,
at
he opens his third eye.
Opens his
Yeah.
third eye. It opens on his forehead.
He
It's
senses,
a very bad CGI like Doctor Strange.
No, it's not a literal third eye.
he
Yeah.
senses the key of
That's, I
life
think it's true
forces
sight.
around him or some
Yeah.
No, he just like
He's got predator vision out to 10
it's
feet.
like key echolocation.
Oh.
Let's go.
You guys are seeing multiple deep scales walking by you at several different points, hugging the walls as best you can. You guys are at a downward angle at all times. You see several different like living quarters where these smaller deep scales, it looks like the ones you've killed. You might not have killed all of them, but you
most.
definitely see like hatcheries and the such where they're being raised. And they're all like, it looks to be a very sophisticated, unsophisticated society is the best way to put that. They're well developed enough to like
Not
educate their
technologically
children,
advanced, but
not,
still like good at what they're doing down here.
yeah. They're good at what they're doing even if it's not that well developed.
Real. I get it.
You guys come up to a sign that is like written all in Draconic. It seems to be their common language here.
Well, no, it's not common. It's draconic.
Yeah, it's their common language, Draconic.
No, that's common.
It's the common language here. You can't interpret the sign, but you guys pass through. It branches off to the left and right. You see, there's like these little classrooms where they're teaching these children and like showing them how to use weapons and stuff. And then straight ahead, the corridor continues.
I guess we'll just go straight ahead.
Yeah, I
then.
guess we'll keep going.
we should interrupt class. School's in session.
Don't come to school tomorrow.
Just slide a note into your client that says, "Don't come to the cave tomorrow."
You guys see about 100 feet ahead of you, there is a dropout to where it looks like it falls, and you see a black stone far up ahead. Decently so, at least. It looks like the cave that you guys had previously traveled through.
Okay, now it's just figuring out how here.
Yeah, if we know where this is, we can just back the way we came the first time.
Yeah, sure.
You mean this is the cave we ran into the deep scales originally?
The original fight you had with the deep scales.
Yeah.
So
We can get to the elevator and go back through.
Oh
The elevator.
no, we barely got through that.
Yeah, but we were being killed that time. We can actually figure out how it works this time.
No. Were you there for that?
Yeah.
Consciously?
Yeah.
Okay.
You guys couldn't get the top opened originally.
So
Yeah, there's probably a switch we missed or something. I'm gonna keep it real with you.
There were 4 switches.
Yeah.
There's 4 switches on the
there's
outside.
2 of us.
Yeah.
Okay, so there's 2 ways out.
I think you can lift it.
No. There's 2 ways out.
We might as well just go back to Deza at this rate.
I mean, at this rate, we might as well like go through the water.
I already had an episode titled Backtracking. We can't have another episode.
Can't. Look, I would
You're
rather get
constantly wanting
swished.
to go back.
So these are the only 2 ways out. Is either through the
You
elevator or through the
know
water.
that there is one other way, but the amount of time it's going to put you guys, if you circle back, go back to this cave and go all the way around, you would travel through the Escher encampment on the outside of Orthomp.
We could kill 2 birds with 1 stone here. No, Adras.
Go
Don't.
ahead, go off, Adras. Take on the entire Escher camp. You got this.
We killed those deep.
You mean you didn't almost die to the 3 deep scales?
Listen, I was already half dead going into that.
I stand by my statement.
I am pro elevator.
Elevator.
Let's just go back through the fucking
fuck is
water.
I really don't want to do that. I don't think it's gonna work.
You got a swim speed.
If one of you goes back through the water and the other one goes to the elevator,
Here, let's try the elevator. If it doesn't work, we'll go back through the water.
Wait, no, we need 4 people for the elevator, though.
right? If you went
If
back
we
through
were
the
on
water,
the top,
Yeah.
there was a switch at the bottom.
and you got people, and Voralden's coming up the elevator, that takes 10 minutes to get up
How long is it gonna take to get back, though?
from the water.
Yeah.
You got to the bottom of the lake in a turn.
Oh, okay. And then from there to the tower?
From there, the tower is in the center of the lake.
To
Oh,
be fair, you got to the bottom of the lake in a turn by using like all of your key points.
that's fair.
Yeah, a lot of key points.
Well, yeah, but I can just normally dash as a bonus action, so that's 150 movement.
Divided by 2.
Yeah, so that said, you could both go different ways. It's just,
Okay. Mr.
ideal.
Voralden, sir, would you... I think the best way of going about this I can think of is you waiting at the elevator for like 10 minutes before going up.
Well, I have to walk you back anyways, because it's
Why?
pass without trace.
Fuck. Okay. Why can't you just go back through the water?
It's not gonna work. I think we're gonna drown.
How fast can you move in water?
Yeah.
you have a swim speed.
Yeah. So
Like
that's...
30.
Oh my god, you're still slower than me.
Yeah.
Actually, your
dashes
speed is
at
40,
60.
I think.
Yeah, and if
40,
I...
sorry.
Oh, so if you dash, it's 80. You're faster than him.
By 5 feet, yeah. Yeah, no, we can make it out.
We're not making it out. The water is gonna be coming down because we opened the thing, and then it's not gonna work.
Oh my god, he's so suspicious right now.
Voralden, are you... You have a fear of water?
I would after that.
Do you have a fear
No.
of dark spaces, water, and being pulled underneath?
I do not have a fear of being in a cave underwater, unable to move,
Okay, look, Voralden.
sin.
Unconscious.
unconscious.
Okay, Voralden. Hear me out. Oh my god. Okay. Well, okay. First off, one of us is gonna have to go through the water anyway. So you
I mean, not really. We can just open the elevator.
No, Voralden.
There's got to be a way to open it from the
Voralden.
bottom.
No, Voralden, the problem isn't that it opens from the it does open from the bottom. The problem is it doesn't open from the top.
Yeah.
So how they got it before is Plato cast Fly on Adras and Boravik. They had to fly up there, so they had 10 minutes to get it open. If you guys wouldn't be able to fly up there, so you would have to... Actually, no, now technically I'd say if you put the leathers of Arachne on Adras, he could climb... Okay, never mind, I see a plan now.
Wait, what? Okay, wait. So where are the levers to open it?
That small room that you guys knew about.
Which is above the door.
To paint you a picture, basically, if you have the circular door that is to the left, to the right of it, there is a small room where you guys know the levers to be. The levers to open the top, the sealed door at the top, are above the floor. So technically, you would have to open that up physically on your own, like you guys did, you and Boravik did
Which
before.
I could probably do, honestly.
Exactly.
Okay.
But you would only, if you didn't have a way to fly like you did before, you would only have one turn to be able to do it, or you'd get crushed.
Or you could... okay. So, I think here's my plan. Could I, perhaps, go up while carrying Voralden on my back, if I have the leathers of Arachne?
If you had the leathers of Arachne on, you could probably backpack Voralden.
Alright.
Or put him in
Yeah.
the goddamn new bag you have.
Well, I'd probably just backpack him because I want him to be able to breathe.
It's true.
But I would be a lot slower because I won't get my unarmored movement.
And also, the leathers of Arachne are attunement, which
Yeah.
takes an hour.
Okay. How far up is the elevator?
From where you guys are at?
Yeah.
You guys are probably around 300 feet from it.
No, like, vertically.
Oh, vertically? It's only about 200 feet up.
Fuck! I had one key point.
Oh, you don't have any key.
I know, I'm out of key. A short rest takes an hour.
And this is why we communicate with people where we're going.
You see, I didn't really have time for that.
No, we.
We did.
If I had waited, Voralden would have been cut open like a pig.
Sorry, we did at the current moment. Alosrin. All right, Plato. So, Voralden said he's going to go investigate.
A
so
cure?
I guess we're gonna retrace his steps. Okay. Well, we saw him walk out this door.
Okay, so Voralden.
All right.
So, there are two options available to us. First option is the elevator, which neither of us can reach realistically without waiting an hour to either rest or attune, or both. Second option is going back through the water. Now, if I have to go back through the water to get help, you might as well come with me.
I think, it's one turn that you have to open the thing?
One turn to open it, or you guys suffer crushing damage.
Yes.
I believe in you.
I don't.
You're the strongest person I know.
That implies I can even get up there. In time.
Yeah, I believe in you.
I physically can't move that fast, Voralden. 200 feet, I can move above 150 feet before I fall to the ground because physics applies sometimes. I'm special.
I guess you could run up the wall and try to open it.
That's how I
fall down,
No, I would die.
and he could heal you.
No, that's a horrible
Literally.
plan. Either that or
Hold on. He's falling how many feet?
150.
You don't have to run 150. You just need like 75. As long as you...
I can catch you.
How far would you fall? We just gotta find out if this would kill you.
I would fall a maximum of 100 feet if I still need an action to open it. Because I could bonus action dash.
Yeah.
Right, it's D6 for every 10 feet.
Why don't we just go back through the water?
He's clearly afraid of water.
Adras, it can't even kill you. Sorry, let me do max. Yeah. What's your max health? It should be like 80 something now, right? Because you got the
75.
See, it can't even kill you.
Oh, it can't one
At
shot.
most, it can down. At best, it can down you. He can pick you up. You'll be fine.
Yeah, well, you see, I'm afraid of having my spine crushed, Voralden.
The magic will make it act like it never happened.
Look. Worst case scenario, we just open the levers.
Okay.
Yeah, that's the worst case scenario.
Which levers are you fucking talking?
The 4 levers.
You can't open it from the other side.
Okay, see, worst case scenario. Let's just go to the elevator and look.
Oh my god.
Worst case scenario, we get
We're
crushed.
not dying
and
from the
die.
deep skills. We're dying because we're stuck down here.
I'd like to start making
one of
my
you
way to
suck.
the elevator.
Okay, round.
He starts
buddy.
walking out 30, almost 30 feet
I
away
would-
from you.
I'm gonna walk with him, obviously.
Okay.
But like walking and talking, just be like, Voralden, are you?
Walking and sneakily talking?
This isn't gonna work.
It's gonna work, trust me.
Round. Are you being serious with me right now? Are you?
Yes.
Genuinely.
Yeah, it's gonna work.
Genuinely. 100%.
100%. I know this is
This
gonna
is
work.
what you genuinely believe is the best option, and you're not just scared of going through water.
I genuinely think we will both drown if we try and fight that water pressure trying to get out.
Are you sure about that?
Yeah, because you were coming in and that thing was sucking.
You do remember there was a way it blew out too, but with the water pressure coming, it would be a lot of force. But it is a sealed room.
Whenever we get to the elevator, I'd like to see if there was any levers we missed on the bottom of the elevator.
You guys get to the open causeway of the large tunnel that you guys had previously had your battle in. You see they're still cleaning up bodies. It looks
Not
like
even been. I guess it's been a day.
yeah, they're still cleaning up bodies, moving bodies. A lot of them are being eaten, so it's nothing unsurprising there either.
Okay.
They get mad deep skill disease.
Fine. Let's do the elevator.
You guys do catch a. You see at the upper end of this tunnel where the trap that the giant boulder goes down. Also, you don't see where the boulder's at again.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I forgot the boulder.
But you do see at the other end there looks to be at the entryway to this area.
Yeah.
A band of Escher.
Okay, let's turn around.
No, we just follow them up. Like, how many is a band?
About 18.
18?
We're going to die if we do that.
Are they like on the elevator?
No. They're all the opposite side. Opposite side.
It's at the top of the boulder.
At the top, yeah. Of the
They're
tunnel.
about to
just
get a
sneak
boulder
past
surprise.
them.
It looks like they're convening with the deep scales. Looks like there's taller deep scales there. It looks like there's some
So
meeting going on.
if we were going to do this, we have to do it now.
You would have to go now before they move further into the tunnel.
Okay.
What
If we
drop the
die
bolt?
down here, Voralden, blaming it on you, just so you
They're
know.
not standing
That's
above
fair.
the boulder.
They're just standing directly below the boulder.
They're not standing below the boulder.
Okay, Adras, you can do this. Do this. Do great. Do this.
Alright.
Psyching myself
I'm just
up.
gonna keep crawling over.
Keep crawling with him. Guess we're doing this now. So I can't get him to go through the water.
You'd be surprised how hard it is to beat a 24th stealth check. But you're moving out in the open.
I love Pass Without a Trace.
You guys make it to the small room, and you find, well, roll an investigation check.
Both of us?
Yes.
8.
9.
All right, yeah, you guys can't find how to open the door to this again.
Fuck.
It was like, you remembered briefly a while back that it was somewhere. I'll let you make a history check to see if you recall it.
We never found it the first time.
9!
They still, they did.
Voralden.
History 2.
Okay, we have to go
You
back.
can't remember
found it
because you
the
never
first
found it.
I'm going to pull the lever.
What lever?
There's no lever.
The way up.
There's no lever.
There is no lever.
Just like there's a wall that blocks you from getting into the Gnome City.
Yeah.
I'm going to pat Voralden on the shoulder and be like,
accurately, just like there's no
Voralden.
Gnome City.
Wait, then how do we trigger the elevator again?
fine, dude.
You guys found the thing that opened. Basically, you had the. In order to get the elevator to work and to go up it, you guys needed You needed to pull this little
Shit.
wheel.
There's a crucial thing we're missing. They would fucking notice that this giant
Elevator's
door
going up,
is being slowly pulled up, and they would shoot us or kill us or whatever.
I don't think so.
Brown, grab you on the shoulder gently. I know.
Voralden, now you see the wheel that was turned by the unseen servants.
I'm going to just.
I'd like to start turning.
I would like to just grab Voralden. I'm going to grab Voralden.
He's got one hand on the wheel.
I'm going to try and pull his hand off.
We're not gonna make it back.
Voralden.
This is how he dies.
Motherfucker, we're going to die. I'm
No,
not.
we're not. We're just gonna open the thing like
They're
we
going
did
to-
last time.
Voralden, I am going to be as gentle as I can with you right now because you are my friend. If we do this, if we open this door, it's just gonna make a lot of noise and they're going in those because they're all right fucking there.
Yeah, but they will be up by then.
You guys hear like louder voices around the area.
Oh my god.
Come on, they're coming. Let's hurry.
Yeah, you hear some undercommon.
I'm grabbing Voralden and running back.
No, that's gonna kill us. I'm not even joking.
Fair enough.
I'm not even joking.
Like, this hasn't been a bit. I think going through the water is death.
Genuinely? Like, out of character?
Like, yeah, I don't think we make it back up that.
Fuck. But we can't get through here.
Yeah, we just have to try and
I will
open
say,
it.
this wheel is a strength check. It opens faster if you're strong enough to move it.
Oh my god, we're gonna die.
Like, that's like a con save
still haven't
versus a
figured out how to
strength
open
save.
the
Hear me out, Voralden. If they start coming for us, are you
It's
okay
just gonna make the.
if I grab you and we bolt back so we don't get
Yeah,
shot?
but this is going to go up. They'll be down.
Okay.
You
But
guys
just so
do
you know,
need to figure out how to get the door portion open, though.
That's easy.
how is there any like well, okay, what is the
Easy.
door?
We have no solution.
Okay. What does the
It's
door
easy.
look like?
Huh?
What does the door look
It
like?
is just a stone door that was normally closed. If there is, it looks like it would somehow open outward if there was some form of mechanism pulled that would.
Yeah, that mechanism that's up above it. You're familiar with this mechanism. It's clearly a one-way door.
Fuck. It only opens outward, right? That's not how it works. I would love to do that right now, but I don't think I can, right?
Look, we put this anvil down. It can't break the anvil. It just pushes it up.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Or it buries the anvil down.
god.
That's less likely.
Depends on how
Jimmy,
strong
you're
the
having
door
a
is.
fucking
you guys,
aneurysm.
you guys have had, you've now have, in the definition of like putting yourself in a worse position, the time has allotted. I'm going to allow you to make another investigation check.
Okay.
But you have also been put in a worse situation now. Due to time.
10
Literally
minute,
how?
Or the no, it's not a 10-minute spell. It's like an
11.
hour spell.
Oh my god, 10.
Oh, an 11 and a 10?
Yeah.
Guys, so you're looking next to this wheel, and you notice there's like this, just in the top corner, like third of the wall, it looks like there's a little like handhold that you could put your hand on. You don't know what it does, but there is like a little handhold that looks like it can be pulled almost.
That feels like a trap. That's the only thing we can go off.
I'm gonna spider climb up and pull it.
Okay, it's not that high up, but yeah, you reach up and pull it, and you hear the doors start opening down on the lower level.
Okay.
You run out the room quietly.
Okay.
And as the doors are opening, I'm going to need you guys to make disadvantage stealth checks.
Fair. I have advantage, so he cancels out.
Oh my god, can I please have Plato's inspiration? Can I steal it?
He is Plato had to leave.
Can I call him to get his inspiration, please?
Yes, you can call Plato to get his
Okay.
inspiration.
That shit up to the mic.
Hey, big dog, what's up?
Yo, J-boy.
Putting on speaker for the content.
You gotta hold up the mic.
Yeah, put that up the mic so I have to
Yeah,
edit that audio.
Yeah, I am. Please pick up.
If he doesn't pick up, you don't get it.
He is driving, so we'll see.
Joey, give me your inspiration, please, right now.
What is it for? Depends.
It's a stealth check that if I fail, we die.
Okay, you can use it.
Okay, thank you so much. I love you. Bye. Thank you.
All right, I love you too.
All right, you
That
have
was
this.
a 1!
Well, it would have actually been like a 20-something.
No, it would have been like a 17, 18. I'm not risking that. Okay, that's slightly better. That's 9 plus... What's 9 plus 17? Yeah, 26.
Okay.
What'd you get for Allen?
30.
All right. So, how are you going to set this wheel in motion? You'd have to slap that shit so hard it spins on its own.
Anvil. Can the anvil help? It's a 100-pound fucking anvil.
You know, if you lose the anvil,
Oh, no, I can't.
if you give up the anvil,
No, I can't,
I'm
I
gonna
can't.
let you break it so it just starts spinning on its own. That said, it will not stop at the top, and this mechanism will be broken until it is fixed.
That's fine.
Okay. You know, no.
But you lose the anvil.
can't lose the anvil, man.
It has the little scratch from the one kill. It's your anvil.
You would have to lose the anvil.
Right.
That's the only way.
Do it.
Goodbye, sweet
Damn.
prince. Anvil time.
Bonk.
I will allow the anvil to be here.
Okay.
Unless someone else takes the anvil. It'll be in this room.
Okay.
We can come back for
Wind
it.
Waker's wife's gonna be like,
You're the one who killed my husband.
Anvil. Drops the anvil off a cliff.
Goodbye, sweet prince.
You see the anvil is like, it had water on it earlier, so it looks like there's a teardrop going down its eye.
I'm getting another fucking anvil.
Damn.
Already replacing the one. You guys, you slap it, the anvil stays in, and you see the elevator kicks in, the door opens, you go in and hop on the elevator. Adras, you're seen.
Yeah, I figured. Given that I used a fucking anvil to break this thing off.
Adras, you are seen by one of the Escher, which points at you and says something in another language in which you don't understand.
I'm going to run.
Yeah, you guys run inside and you are in the room, and you see they're going to. I need you both to beat an initiative against this dice roll that Jayden's going to make. Jayden, you have a +3 to this.
23.
Okay, nope. I could not physically beat that. I got 16. Fuck. This is how Adras dies.
I beat it. I got like a 26.
Fuck you.
26.
You
sorry.
see they just point a finger at you as as the elevator's going up, and you see a small little bead tracks towards you. And you guys, the elevator collapses into that, or goes into the room. You see this little bead tracks in right in front of you guys, and then it bursts open in flame. A fireball.
Okay.
Roll dexterity saving throws.
18?
18 succeeds.
I take no
23.
damage.
All right, you take half damage, Voralden.
What's the whole?
This entire thing is a giant cascade of failures. Failures and
You take
fuck
18
ups.
points of damage. You take 18 points of damage. Adras, you basically roll into the room, and you see Voralden like pulls his cloak back, and then you get right behind him, and the flames shoot past him, and they just jettison onto Voralden. As you dodge out of the way from them. Voralden is singed in this. I don't know how much health you're out after that.
I'm chilling.
Okay.
I'm at 15.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Chillin'.
Chilling at 15.
All right.
That's like, you know.
And the
a
elevator
fourth
is
of his
going
health.
up. You guys now are on the clock to. You wait a little bit, and then
Yes.
now you have the option to start running up and trying to open the door.
Okay.
How'd they open the door?
Oh shit! I'm sorry.
The top.
Sorry. Yeah. You're gonna be good. The ceiling's gonna open.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we
you
pulled
guys
the
found
we
the
pulled the
lever at the
switch.
bottom.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right, cool. Yay.
You guys get to the top, and it opens up, and you guys get to the surface, and that's where we're gonna call our session.
I apologize. That was a very us session.
Yeah.
Rip.
Adras almost has a fucking heart attack.
Again, I said it was the only way.
I mean, I guess we did it, but like,
All right, guys.
anvil.
Thank you for listening to Goon Quest. Our opening music's by Alexander Nakarada, cover art by Casey May, outro music by Alexander Nakarada, audio editing by myself. Our Instagram's goon.quest, and our YouTube is GoonQuest, where you can also listen to this podcast. Episodes come out there in more bulk style, just because I have to upload them as videos. It's kind of annoying, but you know, whatever. YouTube. Now, let's give our shout out to our two Dirty Goon patrons. We're going to have to go ahead and say, great. We're going to go ahead and say that Joseph May is the one that actually contacted the Deep Scales and told them to start researching into how to poison the giant society. That's a dirty goon thing to do.
It's true.
And Rose, who has previously done a lot of really good things for you all, is actually the one that hid the lever in that room.
Bruh.
So you
That
guys have
explains
not
a
been
lot.
able to find it
Well, shit.
until just now.
If only I was that good at hiding things.
But we'll just close out there.
Chris, you are. You lose things all the time.
yeah.
Nice.